up with 3 in the mix there. Also the 1 ride, there's Roaring Rory. Give Sunday a hand as she walks off. Wishing those 3 young ladies well. Back to the racing action. 11 is your moto. Number 9-10 mixed open on a Friday afternoon with Sassa, Rush, Noyola, and Emerson downtown in and out of turn number 1. I'm looking for 1 this time around down the back straightaway. We're rolling. Yeah. Who's getting it done on the 1 this time around? Inside ride. Got to be the S-squared colors. Dynamite Daisy running the show in and out of turn number 2. Got Sessa on that 2 spot. We got a good one going on right here. Rolling through the section. Who's got the giddy up? Who's got the go-go as they turn and burn back to the line looking for 1 this time around? Dynamite Daisy going to punch her ticket at a moto number 11. 12 is the moto number 11. 12 mixed open. Looking for Gabois, Lopez, Schuch, Paltrow, Mesler, Kopetsky, Carrasquero, and Smith. Single file style through the section. They're rolling back in my direction. Top 3 moving on this time around. 928 ride. Going to get it done on the 1, the Nag 10, and the Nag 9. Moving on as well, so that's Carrasquero, Gabois, and Kopetsky. Automoto number 12. Wilson, Waldner, Fairclough, Turner, Higginbotham, Wenzel, Rush, and Spencer. Single file style through the section, getting it done on the 1. Got to be big, Akil Turner. Doing it out of McDonough, Georgia. 55 ride, going to get a Gold Cup 1 of the Fiona Nader. Going to pick up the 2, Nag 9. Hold on to that 3 spot. Wilson grabs the 3. So Turner, Waldner, Wilson. 14 is the moto number in and out of turn number 2. Getting it done on the 1 right there. Got to be Katie Cyrus for Factory Send It LSG out of Georgetown, Indiana. Cyrus got Chaos Killer sitting on that 2 spot as they turn for home. Coming back at me. 47 ride. Colton Wyatt going to get that 2 spot. The 80 ride of Mark Van Syke going to pick up the 3 and move on to a main event. Moto 14. Little Tykes, Little Bike, 7-8 open on the track. 15 is the moto number 10. Riders in the mix today. Renier, Salva, Fowler, Johnson, and more. Single file style in and up turn number 2. Yeah. Got to be Jethro Salva getting it done on the 1. Salva got the El Tiburon on that 2 spot. Got to be Fowler, Salva, Fowler. Going to take a peek right here, and they're going to drag race it back to the line. Salva, Fowler go 1 and 2 and move on. Automoto 15. And the captain gives a little fist pump as he listens online. In and out of turn number 2, the Pro Max turn. They're rolling. Weaver, Novi, Toro, Clements, and Shaughnessy. Send It Colors. Got to be the Bean. Novi on the turn for home. Nag 5 ride. Going to lock it down on the 1. Looking for 2 this time around. It's Novi and the 11 ride of the Jet Clements. Moto 16, 17 is the moto number 9, 10, open 12 riders in the mix. Gasway, Williams, Southwell, Ton, Faircloth, and Johnson. Here we go. Power FX Speedco Colors running the show. Got to be K-Slay, Gasway. Gasway got the LSG ride on that 2 spot. Got to be the Outlaw. Gavin Ton. Ton got coming in a hurry, but Ton will hold on and move on with Gasway. Automoto 17, 18 is the moto number. Bach, Lazenby, Campbell, Hardy, Hardbarger, and Moratelli. Moratelli got the Speedco FX colors out on point on a Friday afternoon. Got the Gray Man. Hardbarger on that 2 spot. Hardbarger got Sprocket Rocket colors of the Diesel. Hardy on the 3. Hardy looking for a little way, but going to run out of real estate. The D ride of the Gray Man. Moving on with Moratelli. The moto 18, 19 is the moto number. Renier, Smith, McKinney, Noyola, and Rovang. Gnarly Charlie running the show right there. Yeah. Got to be Noyola down that 3rd straightaway on the top side. A little bounce by my 2nd place rider on the turn for home. 13 ride, the Boogeyman, Brantley Smith. Going to be moving on with Gnarly Charlie out of moto 19. 20 is the moto number. Rabinowitz, Graves, Schmidt, Bowers, and Toscher. Turn 2 race in action. 1 ride running the show. Got to be the Hazelnut out on point. 20 ride on that 2 spot. Rabinowitz, Flying Ryan got everybody after his lunch money on the turn for home. The King Kitty going to take that first crack at it. Bowers going to pick up the 2. So it's the G and the 1 ride of Toscher moving on. At a moto number 30, 21, 21 is the moto number. Man in Black on the attack on the turn for home. 5 ride. Got to be Turner Rob and the 881 of Adolfo Moratelli. 22 is the moto number. 13-14 open on the track. 12 riders. Second rack of these cats with Weiland, Gam, Paltrow, 6, Martinez, and Griswold. J-Rod getting it done. Got to be Gam. Down that third straightaway, Gam. Got the Josh the Jet Paltrow on the 2. In and out of turn number 3. It's going to be Gam and Paltrow moving on to a Friday main event. 23 is the moto number. 15-16 open. Hefner, McFerrin, Carriasso, Yokish, Spurgeon, and Cawley. T-Ride on the top side there. Got to be the Kamikaze, Carriasso. Doing it for Biolab and Box out of Tucson, Arizona. As my man Grendel likes to say, Tucson, where you at? Nag 3 ride of the Beast of Macaulay. Picking up that 2 spot. Out of moto 23. 24 is the moto number. Looking for Hankel, Benj, and Irwin. Been hanging out with Mr. Cashton this week. He's going fast through the section. Benj going to pick up the first round ace. Got a 60 ride of Swervin' Irvin on that 2 spot. And Hinkle comes back on the 3. Oh, we got Mr. Hefner up and walking off. Ashton, you all right? All right, give me the thumbs up. We'll see him back in round number 2. Total point racing, 31 and over, open on the track. Brown, True, Bynum down the back straightaway. Coastal Colors running the show, and somewhere Homer smiles. Good Sir Bynum getting it done on the 1. He's going to roll him in and out of the Pro Max turn down that third straightaway. 40 ride over Town Brown, looking to deliver off of that 2 spot. Terry True says, well, it is 31 and over, so I guess that's my class. Nice save there, Mr. True. Little Tykes, big bikes, 800 cruisers on a Friday afternoon with Slattery, Greer, Gay, and Schneider. Charlie Gay got it going on for the Albie Send It crew down that third straightaway. Oh, new rider, got to be Boo the Beast taking this one over. I got Greer running fast through the section. J&R Colors going to turn for home, coming back at me, looking for one this time around. Boo the Beast. The moto 26. 27 is the moto number. More J&R Colors on the top side as they're in and out of turn number 2. Got to be Alvarez. Looking for windows. Hegberg, Gray, Helton, and Smith. But it's Alvarez running the show. Got the Blue Cheetah on the 2 as they turn for home. The Baby Mangler and the Blue Cheetah go 1 and 2 out of moto 27. 28 is the moto number. 11, 12-year-old girl cruisers. Passwith, Pringle, Shanahan, Cole, Peak, Pierce, Burrion. Oh, yeah. Rift Tangent Colors. Got to be the Chasey Bug. Running the show down that third straightaway. Burrion. Got Power FX Speedco Colors. Sitting on that 2 spot. Going to be the Crazy Girl Cole. Nag 5 ride. Gold Cup 1 coming back at me 1 and 2. Passwith's going to hold on to the 3 and move on out of moto 28. 29 is the moto number on the track. 13, 14-year-old girls. 9 riders in the mix today. Appenzeller, Longini, Pierce, Tilly, and Crassel. 9 ride on the top side. Got to be, somebody bring me some water. It's Longini running the show right now. Coming back at me. Ariana going to get it done on the 1. Nag 3 ride. Appenzeller coming back on the 2. Hi, Mama Appenzeller. Sorry, I was on a call earlier and didn't wave at you and say hi. Searfoss, Ashley, Pringle, Waldner, Diamond Lil getting it done on the 1. World 3 ride. Coach Bradford says that's just how I drew it up on this Friday afternoon. Diamond Lil's moving on with the 5 ride of Searfoss. Whoop. Luptak, Transu, Hardy, Day, Franco. Single file down that third straightaway. We're rolling. Isabella Franco on the Power FX Speedco ride. 9 bike. Going to lock it down on the 1. 3 ride of Transu. Will hold on to the 2. The moto 31. 32 is the moto number. 17, 20-year-old lady cruisers. Martin, Turner, Flynn, Barrett, Kit Smith, George Jones, and Big Sis. Got to be Douglas running the show in and out of turn number 2 down that third straightaway. Got company coming in a hurry. Alto Colors. Got to be Emma Martin on that 2 spot. Douglas Martin 1 and 2 as they turn for home. World 6 ride coming back on that 3 spot. That's going to be the S squared ride of Too Sweet. Aaron Jones in there mixing it up with the 17, 20-year-old ladies today. 33 is the moto number. How about Mitchell, Warner, Strayer, and Henson? In and out of turn number 2, 17 ride. Got to be the sleeper, Strayer. Got the Cheetah on the 2 spot. 2 ride of Henson on the 3. Got the Fun Bomb rolling on the 4 as they come back at me. Room for one this time around. The sleeper. putting it on them in round number 1. How about Brady, Kugler, Allred, Snipes, and Kessler down the back straightaway. Morgan Brady doing it for Standard Bikes and SBW Racing out of Evans, Georgia. Brady going to take him in and out of turn number 2. Gold Cup 1. Got to be Cassie Snipes sitting on that 2 spot. Pedal Faster Racing out of Calera, Alabama. Georgia and Alabama moving on out of Moto 34. 35 is the moto number on the track right now. Rolling down that back straightaway. Pringle, De Leon, Badaniak, and Schaffer. Oh, yeah. Got to be Badaniak getting it done. She's in the zone section. She's rolling on the turn for home. Here, I got the hot flash and the machine gun. They've been banging bars since they were about 9 years old on their race bikes there through the section. Got the hot flash on the top side. The machine gun lurking on the 2. Let's turn and burn out of number 3. Coming back at me. The hot flash going to hold on for the first round ace. Hutland going to get the 2. Mama Sunshine comes back on the 3. That one's going to be a good one all day long. Sheeran, Bowman, Lobler in and out of turn number 2. 7 ride getting it done on the 1. Got to be Gloria doing it for Factory Skills. 8 ride got to be Bowman for the Elite Crew on the 2. Throat Punch Racing. Oh, I like that. Lobler on the 3. Sheeran, Bowman, Lobler 1, 2, and 3. Automoto 37. 38 is the moto number on the track. Little Tykes, Big Bikes, 7 and under cruisers. I got Francis, Maluski, Ailman, Murphy, D'Imperio, and Van Gelder. Good one going on down the back straightaway. Who's got the gas and the go fast? Oh, yeah. Here we go. In and out of turn number 2. Little separation coming at me right here. 40 ride, getting it done on the 1 right now. Got to be Lucas Francis. Francis going to run the show through the section. Little bobble right now. New rider looking to get up and under. Look like DJ Lethal. It is D'Imperio coming back at me. D'Imperio, 40 ride of Francis holds on to the 2 and moves on out of moto. 38. 39 is the moto number. Marzion, Miller, Reynolds, Smith, Pisciotti. In the zone colors, got to be Hollywood Reynolds running out on point. 13 ride sitting on that 2 spot. Got to be Lightning Liam coming back at me. Hollywood and Lightning going to strike 1 and 2. At a moto 39. 40 is the moto number on the track right now. 8-year-old cruisers looking for Pieper, Hicks, Romer, Johnson, Hulbert. 290 ride, got to be the Speed Train. Pieper running the show through the section. Single file style. 4 riders in the mix as they turn for home. Pieper going to get it done on the 110 ride. Coming back on the 2 spot. That's Jackson Hulbert. 41 is the moto number now. 9-year-old cruisers with Griffith, McPhee, Allen, Hudzik, Williams, Maluski, and Lafreniere. Oh, yeah. Coming back at me on the top side ride right there. Getting it done on the 1. Full tilt radio colors. Hutch, the clutch, the Nag 1, and the Gold Cup 1. Lafreniere and Butter McPhee. The moto 41. 42 is the moto number. Armand, Hardy, Simplice, Aarons, and Perito. 2 riders going on to a 10 cruiser main event. 110% nutrition colors. Got to be the Beast Perito. Getting it done on the 1. Identify colors. The Moto Hornet on the 2 spot. Going to be Simplice on the 2 with Perito out of moto 42. Gio, Smith, Robles, Johnson, and Renier. Got to be Johnson. JBR colors running the show right now. Robles taking it over for the 110% nutrition colors. Johnson in a fight for his life down that 3rd straightaway. He's going to have to play a little bump and run out of turn number 3. C and the 2 going to move on. That's Robles and Renier. Pair of R's out of moto 43. Give Gio a hand. He's up and riding it out of moto 43. Down the back straightaway, Strayer, Gronis, Goto, Pommels, Horn, and Young. Got to be international number 1, the Young Gun. Cody Young, J&R colors in and out of turn. Number 2, got Goto. Super K on that 2 spot. Goto got company coming in a hurry down that 3rd straightaway. Got to be Jumpin' Jacks. Looking for a way on the turn for home. Young and Goto go 1 and 2 and move on out of moto 44. 45 is the moto number on the track. Hegberg, Van Eiderstein, Moore, Hester, Azaraga, and Irwin. 7 ride. Got to be Ashton Hester. Hester running the show. Got Supersonic Irwin on that 2 spot as they turn for home. Hester, Irwin going to go 1 and 2. Irwin got company coming in a hurry, but he'll hold on to the move on spot. And a moto 45. 46 is the moto number. 12-year-old cruisers. Cantrell, Yance, Day, Andrade, Warner, Hubbard and Meinl. Oh, here we go. World one on the one. Got to be a little machine. Andrade running the show. Oh, let's play a little bump and run with the kid Warner. He's going to get in there on that 2 spot. Nag 5 ride. Mad Max picking up the 3. The moto 46, 47 is the moto number. Johnson, Westfall, Lehue, Dixon, and Markham running the show on the top side ride. Got to be you-know-who. It's the World 2 of Lehue. Gold Cup 2 ride of the flying, or Gold Cup 2 of the Penguin. Markham on that 2 spot. Lehue and Markham out of moto 47. 48 is the moto number. Kopetsky, Mooring, Quimby, and Fuller. Send it LSG colors. Got to be Jackson Kopetsky getting it done on the 1-3 ride. On that 2 spot, got to be the White Fox Quimby. Quimby got company coming in a hurry down that 3rd straightaway. Playing a little bump and run. I'll meet you at the Apex. 33 ride, going to take a peek. 3 ride, going to hold on. Quimby and Kopetsky out of moto 48. 49 is the moto number now. 14-year-old cruiser. 17 riders in the mix. Let's see. Blair, Mathis, Kahanen, Dirks, Tilley, and DeFriend. CD3 got the 2 ride getting it done on the 1. Got to be the 3 ride of Jackson Dirks coming back on that 2 spot. 50 is my moto number. Tonkovich, Badaniak, Schulte, Seabrook, Geraldo, Owens. Down the 3rd straightaway, got to be Badaniak getting it done on the 1 in the zone colors. Coming back at me in a hurry. 3 ride, E-ride, Tonkovich on that 2 spot. They're both moving on out of moto 50. 51 is the moto number. How about Verrett, Cole, Inman, John, and 6 in and out of turn number 2. Hutland colors running the show. Got to be the Tornado. Taylor Cole down that 3rd straightaway. Cole going to turn for home on the 1. 5 ride going to lock it down with the 8 ride of the Jet. Dylan 6. The moto 51. 52 is the moto number. 15-year-old cruisers with Mitchell, Stafford, Holzer, Marlowe, Bowman, Yankee, Besson, and Van Eiderstein. 44 ride getting it done on the 1 right now. Got to be Yankee. He's got the rowdy one. Holzer with profile style on that 2 spot. Oh, HRP colors on the move right there. Mitchell going to make his way into that 3 spot. Move on out of moto 52. 53 is the moto number on the track now. It's 16-year-old cruisers with Westerman, Schmidt, Rogers, Wiseman, McCain, Fosdick, Whitman, and Whitaker. Putting on the air show down that 3rd straightaway. Got to be Westerman. Westerman going to get it done. I got 69 ride of Fosdick and the 7 ride of the sloppy Nacho. McCain going to go 1, 2, and a 3. 54 is the moto number. Velador, Zimmerman, McConnell, Henderson, Herrera. The Drake running out on point. Got the Flying Monkey on the 2 spot as they come back at me. Bringing the factory straight to you. Velador for the profile crew. Herrera got Sharks on the 2 spot. Marshall, Erdman, Davis, Monreal. In and out of turn number 2. They're rolling nice up and under. We'll play a little bump and run. Nag 10 ride. The rig. Davis going to take it over on the top side. Got Max Marshall on the 2 spot. Nag 10, Nag 9 going to come back at me 1 and 2 and move on. Out of moto 55, 56 is the moto number. How about Engelman, O'Connor, Halser, Pesky, Lambert, Therwitcher, and Irwin. Single file style in and out of turn number 2. Got to be the lawn chair. Holzer on the top side. He's got money bags on that 2 spot. Halser, Therwitcher. They're going to come back at me 1 and 2. I'm looking for one more. 27 ride of Mr. Max Pesky. Moto number 56. Woo. Mr. Lambert's up. Give him a hand as he rides it out. Also going to be all right, ties up. Nice hand from the crowd. He's kind of walking off. Hopefully he's well enough we see him back in round number 2. JBR crew, they're a tough bunch of nuts right there. Louisiana and East Texas gang. Usually some wicked good food over in their pits, and if you don't ask, if you go try and take it, they're big and mean. They just might fight you for it. Then they'll smile and share it with you. Ty, you all right? All right, wish you well, sir. Get in the shade, get you some fluids, and hope to see you in round number 2. 59 is the moto number as we get back to the racing action. It's 41-45 cruisers with Wernick, Gio, Andrade, and Yance. Single file style lead ride. A little bonk right there. Racing colors trying to run the show. Got to be Wernick. Wernick got company coming in a hurry. Got to be the mad cycle rider, Yance. Yance now got company in his hip pocket. Andrade took a peek right there. Let's turn and burn out of number 3. Who's going to get it done on the 1? Wernick. Says I messed around long enough, but I'm going to take the top spot. Number 59, 60, 46, 50-year-old cruisers with Whitman, Morietta, Dixon, Armand, Rogers, Smith, Bertolini, and Stamets. Oh, yeah, getting it done on the 1. Got to be the shine time. Bertolini coming back at me. Alto colors on that 2 spot. Got to be the Rock 1 and the 32 ride of Whitman. Sounds Bertolini, Morietta, and Whitman. Moto 60, 61 is the moto number running the show in and out of turn number 3. Got to be Kennedy getting it done on the 1. Kennedy got company in the hip pocket. 39 ride. Got to be Motley Drew on the 2. Oh, he's wearing page 32 out of the Fly catalog. The nice red outfit coming back at me. Got to be Kennedy. Motley got room for one more. 25 ride of the A-Main. Monty Scott can get that 3rd transfer spot. 62 is the moto number. Let's get in and out of turn number 3. Kim Pringle, Then Verloff, Hall, Branham, and Josh Johnson's coming back at me. His friends call him Too Cool. I call him Mr. Johnson. Nag 3 ride, going to get it done on the 1. 23 ride, going to come back on that 2 spot. That's Jimmy V. Number 62, 63 is the moto number. 61, 65 cruisers. Carbo, Von Tesmar, Stocker, True, Bo, Merritt, Lobler. J-Ride getting it done on the 1. Got to be the G-Paw. Van Tesmar. Oh, I got the local legend Big Grizz on that 2 spot. Merritt going to turn for home. Von Tesmar. Merritt and Juan Carlos Carbo go 1, 2, and 3. They're moving on to the show Automoto. 63. 64 is the moto number. Little Tykes. Little Bikes. 5 and under Navis on a Friday afternoon battling for the championship of the free world. Pisciata, Tomaine, Mustizer, Southwell, Tar. Who's got the gas? Who's got the go fast as they're down the back straightaway in and out of turn number 2. 3rd straightaway racing action coming at you. 103 ride. Got to be Carson Tar doing it out of Seymour, Indiana. Peaches on that 2 spot out of Camarillo, California. Hey, coming back in my direction. Carson and Juliana going to go 1 and 2 and move on. Automoto 64. Taylor, Oliveras, Tendall, Whaley. More Little Tykes and Little Bikes. I got 9 riders in the mix today. You saw the first 5. Here's the second 4. Taylor, Oliveras, Tendall, and Whaley. Looking for 2 this time around. Going straight to a Friday main event. The whole gaggle of Fraggles is up down the back straightaway. They're rolling. 4 riders going to take it into turn number 3. Here we go. Down that 3rd straightaway. 382 ride. Got to be big at Whaley. Whaley running out on point. Here comes Wild Bill Tendall. Tendall got a good run through the section. Little bounce in the house. Tendall, Whaley. Tendall brake checks up. He says, I counted 2 are moving on. So Whaley and Tendall go 1 and 2 back to the line. Automoto 65. 66 is the moto number on the track now. 6-year-old Navis. 4 riders in the mix today. Shaughnessy, Buckner, Mantell, and Reglarity. In and out of turn number 2 down that 3rd straightaway. Got to be KK Mantell getting it done on the 1. Relentless Racing Colors out of West Palm Beach, Florida. Coming back at me on a Friday afternoon. Got to be KK punching his way into a Friday main event. 7-year-old Navi's up on the hill. Concessions open. Food trucks in the house. Vendor Row, USA BMX Racewear. Event T-shirts and all their goodies. Concession, they got hamburgers, hot dogs, cheeseburgers, Frenchy fries, cheese sticks, ice cold Coca-Cola products because you in Atlanta, Georgia. We don't have Pepsi. And that's why you should have been at Waffle House. We don't recognize IHOP in Atlanta, Wally. They're allowed a few locations just to kind of even things out. Allen, Scott, Brewington, and Cavazos, 7-year-old novices who are going to go in and out of turn number 1 down the back straightaway on a Friday afternoon. Here we go. Single file style. 3 riders in the mix right now. Looking for 1 rider going straight to a Friday afternoon main. Let's get in and out of the Pro Max turn. 5-7-4 ride. Got to be Lindbergh, Brewington. Lindbergh out here Tuesday night. Had a pretty good night. He's picking up where he left off. Dropped one off down that 3rd straightaway. Lindbergh going to get that first round ace and move on to a Friday main event. Checking on our down rider. Down that back straightaway with 8-year-old novice. Witcher, Pettit, Janzewski, and Brantley. In and out of turn number 2. They're rolling with the 495 ride. Got to be Alexander Pettit. Pettit running out on point. Got Benjamin Brantley on that 2 spot. Witcher and Janzewski. Single file as they turn for home. 1 rider moving on this time around. Alexander Pettit going to punch his ticket at a Moto 68. Oh, today's Big Daddy's happy birthday. Happy birthday, Big Daddy Eric Roop. Where's he lurking around? Oh, I know that. He wrestles alligators in round 1. Actually, he's in Georgia now, so he's probably out chipping and practicing his drives. He's listening, though. Good to hear you, Big Daddy. Glad you're listening in, Big Daddy. Let's get in and out of turn number 2 down that 3rd straightaway. Got to be Bland running out on point. Oh, Bland got somebody sitting in the hip pocket right now. In and out of turn number 3. Coming back at me. 2 riders going to the big show. Bland going to log it down on the 1-206 and the 646 ride. Hendricks Caldwell. 70 is my moto number 11-year-old novice. In and out of number 1 down that back straightaway with Price, Caldwell, Timmons, Bayless. Looking for 1 rider going straight to the big show on a Friday afternoon. In and out of the Pro Max turn. They're going to roll. Oh, yeah. Getting it done on the 1 right there. Look like the 342 ride rolling it through the section. No, that's going to be a Georgia boy out on point. I believe I got Caldwell coming in. I couldn't guess right if I had to. Apparently, Nathan Price. Nice job, Mr. Price. 14-year-old novice, 71 is the moto number. Huffman, Meadows, and Calcutt. SE Racing Colors getting it done on the 1. Got to be Miss Katie coming back at me. Special K going to get the first round ace. 186 ride of Grayson Calcutt. Going to pick up that 2 spot. A moto 71. 72 is the moto number on the track. 26, 35-year-old novice on a Friday afternoon. I was looking for Bayless, Freeman, and Freeman. Got only 1 right now, so I'm going to guess that's Mr. Bayless down the back straightaway. Bayless says, don't mind if I do. I'll grab the first round ace. We'll look for Perry and Parker in round number 2. 36, 40-year-old novice. Let's go downtown in and out of turn number 1 with Rovang, Witcher, Waldrop, Shannon, and Johnson. Down the back straightaway. Who's got the gas? Who's got the go fast on a Friday afternoon? Oh, yeah. 133 ride. Got to be Trey Waldrop doing it for Standard. SBW Racing out of Moncks Corner, South Carolina. Got the local cat, Timmy Shannon, sitting on that 2 spot for the Bone Shaker crew. What you say, Hamlet? I know you're listening at the shop over there in Powder Springs, Georgia. Coming back at me. Waldrop and Shannon out of Moto 73. 74 is the moto number on the track now. 51, 55 novice. How about Schaefer, Ramos, McAfoose, Bo, Lee, and Kersey? On a back straight getaway on a Friday afternoon, getting it done on the 1. Look like that's John Edgar Schaefer going to take him in and out of the Pro Max turn down that 3rd straightaway. 2 riders moving on this time around. 95 ride. Robbie Kersey trying to hold on to that 2 spot. He's got company. Oh, dropped 1, dropped 2 off down that 3rd straightaway. 35 and the 95. Going to be Schaefer and Kersey moving on, checking on our down riders. Everybody's up. Give those cats a hand. They don't bounce like they used to. They were feeling 21 right until, well, very suddenly there. We'll wish them well. Both riders are up and riding it out. We'll hope they're all right. 5 and under intermediates. How about Ramsburg, Barnes, Lamascolo, Nicholas, Caswara, and Morietta? Coming back in my direction, looking for 2 this time around. 81 ride, going to get it done. Lamascola and the 100 ride of the engine, Caswara. Automoto 75, 76 is the moto number now. How about Whitehead, Shannon, Barry, Siebers, and Ralph. 6-year-old intermediates on the track, down the back, straightaway in and out of turn number 2. Who's got the gas and the go fast on a Friday afternoon? 33 ride. Got to be Banks Barry running the show. Barry. Oh, yeah, he's got Phoenix Ralph on the 2 spot. The Phoenix got company coming. Zayden going to take a peek right here. Z-Man trying to get in the mix. We're going to drag race it back to the line. 33, 39. Both moving on, Barry and Ralph. 77 is the moto number. Bassnett, Murphy, Shepard, Bailey, Sunday. In and out of turn number 2. We're rolling. Oh, got to be the Warrior, Murphy. Murphy got local cat Bassnett on that 2 spot. He got Bailey coming on that inside. Bailey goes wide line shopping, slides into the 2. Murphy still running the show. The Warrior going to lock it down on the 1. Liam comes back on that 2 spot. Automoto 77, 78 is the moto number. How about Campbell, O'Grady, Azaraga, Young, Tyndall, Waldrop, Wyatt, and Meadows. Jackson Meadows running the show down that 3rd straightaway. Black Crown colors out of Rome, Georgia. Got the Chaos ride on that 2 spot as they turn for home. Coming back at me, it's going to be Meadows, the Electric Company, and the 102 ride of the Honey Badger. Looked like Young went by at the line for the 2 spot, but Campbell still gets transfer on the 3. Automoto 78, 79 is the moto number. 8-year-old intermediates. Marks, Ramberg, Dixon, Tar, Barnes, Sabiak, and England. Turning and burning out of number 3 with the C ride. The Red Bullet Dixon going to lock it down on the 1, the 26, and the 33. Got to be England, and Barnes will go 2 and 3. Automoto 79, 80 is the moto number on the track. How about Dillman, Allen, Merritt, Campbell, Hoop? Got to be the Chicken Wing. Allen running out on point. 44 ride of the Maniac. Hoop on that 2 spot. 162 ride of Merritt on the 3. Picking up the downriders on that back straightaway. Coming back at me. 45 and the 44 will be moving on. That's Allen and Hoop. Automoto 88. 78 rides up. That's Will the Thrill Dillman. Give Will a hand. Welcome to Georgia in the south. It's sunny and a little warm, but we got a breeze blowing. Make sure you are staying hydrated. You folks from the Midwest and the West Coast might not be familiar with this kind of humidity, so make sure you're drinking plenty of water all day long. Lincoln's up. Give the president a hand. He's going to ride it out. Back to the racing action we go. 81 is your moto number. 11-year-old intermediates. 12 riders in the mix today. First 6, Murphy, Emerson, Rosenberg, Helton, Parker, Bouchel. Down the back straightaway, man in black on the attack. Running the show, looking for 2 this time around. Let's go, go, go. In and out of turn number 2. We're rolling. 15 ride on the top side. Oh, yeah. Down that 3rd straightaway, got to be the Dorito. Emerson getting it done on the 1. Let's get in and out of turn number 3. Dorito and the E-Ride of Wyatt Helton doing it for the Enamel Speed Crew, just like Robbie Back drew it up. Automoto 81, 82 is your moto number. How about Sweeney, Marks, Van Eiderstein, Lopez, Regularity, and Nicholas. Gold Cup 3 ride running the show. Got to be Zane the Cane. Sweeney on the top side. 41 ride of Nicholas, the Alligator. On that 2 spot, he's got company coming from Van Eiderstein as they turn for home. Sweeney and Nicholas will move on. Automoto 82. Give CPJ a hand. Cody Parker going to walk it off. 12-year-old intermediates. Shook, Gonzalez, Melzer, Carrasquero, and Dunlap. Looking for 2 riders going straight at the big show on a Friday afternoon down the back straightaway. Looking for 2 of 5 on this Friday afternoon. Let's get in and out of the Pro Max turn down that 3rd straightaway. Got to be Carrasquero running the show on the 1. Gold Cup colors of Hollywood. Shook on that 2 spot. Shook and Carrasquero going to go 1 and 2 back to the line and move on out of Moto 83. 84 is the moto number. 13-year-old intermediates on the track with Henson, Rush, Mooring, Marks, Campbell, and Tomano. 24 ride, getting it done on the one, got to be the Hurricane. Campbell, good battle on that 2 spot. 4 ride, Jambone, Mooring, trying to hold on. New rider tries to come around on the top side. 42 bike of Henson, going to take a peek. Mooring will hold on to the 2 with Campbell and move on out of moto 84. 85 is the moto number. Higginbotham, Verrett, Faircloth, and Turner. Got to be AT getting it done on the 1. Oh, yeah. Keel Turner coming back at me for the Fortitude crew. He's going to lock it down and move on to a main event. The moto 85. 86 is the moto number. Bowles, Kirby, Landry, 16-year-old intermediate, Total Point Racing. Dropped a couple. Oh, the humanity. We dropped the whole field off on a Friday afternoon. Let's see if everybody's getting up. Got a little mechanical on one rider. Got one rider we're still checking on. 51 rider is up. The big block, Kirby. Hey, Aiden, I came to your house a couple of months ago to go racing. Now you've come to mine. Good to see you, big block. Glad you're up and all right. Kirby going to get the first round ace. It's got to be the Ghost Rider Bowles on that 2 spot. Checking on local cat, Corvin Landry. Corvin sitting upright. Oh. It's probably an Allen bolt there you tighten down. Just saying. That's okay. Mr. Kugler's picked up the seat. Hopefully Corvin's all right. We'll get him checked out down the back straightaway with Rose, Smith, Felker. In and out of turn number 2, the Pro Max turn. 3rd straightaway race in action. Got to be Felker running out on point. Got the Ibis flying on that 2 spot. Got to be Blake Smith on the 3 as they turn for home. The Ibis going to take a peek at it right here. But Felker will hold on to the 1. Rowe gets the 2. Blake Smith comes back on the 3. 88 is my moto number. 26, 35-year-old intermediates with Whitehead, Wyatt, Johnson, and Rogalarity. Chaos Colors running the show. Gold Cup 3 round. Got to be Brian Johnson because it's a long way to the top if you want to rock and roll. Coming back at me. Johnson going to get it done on the 1. He's moving on to moto 88. 89 is the moto number. 36, 40-year-old intermediates. Tyndall, Witten, Trammell, Hankins. Oh, yeah, man in white getting it done on the 1. Super clean ride right there. Got to be Big James Tyndall. Doing it for Raising Cane and Monster Trucks out of Parrish, Florida. Coming back at me. James going to be moving on. The moto 89. 90 is the moto number. 41, 45-year-old intermediates. Dingman, Campbell, Coble. Oh, yeah, got to be AC on the top side. The cool Canadian going to take him in and out of turn number 2. Got the Nature Boy on that 2 spot. Got to be Donnie Coble. I got Jeremy Dingman on the 3, single file style as they turn for home. Coming back at me right there. The cool Canadian, the Nature Boy. Woo! And Mr. Dingman, 1, 2, and 3. Quimby, Van Syket, Geiger, Armand, Barnes, and Verrett. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Black Crown Nolico has got to be Kerry Armand. Armand got the 54 right on the top side. Van Syke on the 2 spot. Those are your transfers. Moto 91, 92 is the moto number. 51, 55-year-old intermediates. Pay, Lamb, Smith, Balcom, Pugh. Race Inc. Colors. Got to be Stacy Lamb running the show out of Davenport, Florida. Good battle on that 2 spot. 34 ride, 28 ride. Balcom going to take a look right here for the Vega crew. Balcom in the 34 of Pugh going to bang bars. Pugh will hold on to the 2. Lamb takes the top spot. They're moving on out of moto 92. Van Buskirk, Hatchet, Comsey, Black, Washington. 51, 55-year-old intermediates, 21 ride. Got to be Van Buskirk on the top side ride. Here comes the 581. Big Wash on the 2. Big Wash got coming. He's got Hatchet on that 2 spot. Hatchet hacks his way back into the 2 spot and moves on. Hatchet and Van Buskirk. Moto 93. 94 is the moto number on the track now. 56 and over intermediates with Lormont Hall. Maverick Mattis and Warren. 7:44 ride. Got to be Maverick Mattis. Doing it out of Gretna, Louisiana. Well, if he's out of Louisiana, there's probably about 3 of those letters I don't pronounce, but it's a 7:44 ride. Going to be moving on. At a Moto 94. 95 is the moto number. Little Tykes, Little Bikes. Welcome to the Girls Club. Gotta be 6. Dunlap, Pangioni, Spears, Jones, and Smith. Single file style. They're rolling down that back straightaway on a Friday afternoon. Who's got the giddy up? Who's got the go-go? Gold Cup 1 on the 1. Gotta be Kennedy Jones on the getaway. 4 right on that 2 spot. Oh, the evil Caterpillar lurking on a transfer. Dunlap got company coming in and out of turn number 3. Kennedy going to log it down on the 1. Dunlap trying to hold on to that 2 spot. Here comes Spears, the evil Caterpillar on the 2. Out of Moto 95. 96 is the moto number. 6-year-old girls on the track. Johnson, Sunday, Massel, Hardy. The Attitude. Got the 2-2 on the top side. Got Ricky Barbie in the hip pocket. Let's get in and out of the Pro Max turn. I'm looking for one this time around. The Attitude running the show going, come on, girls. Let me show you the fast way around my home track. Back to the line with Hardy. Out of Moto 96. 97 is the moto number. Roble, Southwell, Brady. 7-year-old girls going downtown in and out of turn number 1. 3 riders, 3-round total point race in action. Got to be the Giant. Running out on point. Got the Snack Attack on that 2 spot. The Mini Gremlin on the 3. Local Cat going fast. She's going to turn and burn with the pigtails flying in the wind. Pink Bike Psych down that 3rd straightaway. Southwell running the show. Robles on that 2 spot. Southwell, Robles, Brady. 1, 2, and 3 out of Moto 97. 98 is the moto number. Lindauer, Greer, Suarez, Segura, Gay, Snyder, Slattery, Sunday. Got to be Charlie Gay doing it for the Albies Crew National. 61 ride. Good battle on that 2 spot. Let's bang some bars. Look like the Beast trying to hold on to the 2 down that 3rd straightaway. Slattery going to slide it into the 2 spot for the Claiborne Crew. Coming back at me. It's Gay, Slattery, Greer. 1, 2, and 3. Nice charge by Zoe Snyder there at the line, but it will be Greer, Gay, and Slattery with your transfers out of Moto. 98, 99 is the moto number. In and out of turn number 3. D-Ride running the show. Got to be Dynamite, Daisy, Noyola, Gold Cup 1 sitting on that 2 spot. I got Noyola. I got Windows running 1 and 2. Kessler, Helton, and Nicholas in the mix as well. D-Ride going to get it done on the 1. That's Noyola with the Gold Cup 1 of Windows. Sessa, Ussery, Verness, and Rush, the Rockstar, running the show in and out of turn number 2. Oh, got new colors on the Rockstar, doing it for the Profile Crew. Like how that looks, coming back at me with Profile style. Gus and Big John always on the tip. The Rockstar getting it done. She's bringing the factory direct to you with the box ride. Verness out of Moto 1 Hyundai. 101 is the moto number. The Bubba Harris moto on the track right now. Gray, Akins, Hegberg, Urena, Burnsworth, Smith, and Alvarez. World 1 on the 1. Got to be Alvarez. Getting it done on the turn from the Blue Cheetah. Gets the 2. The Nag 7 ride. Azara Urena picks up that 3 spot. 102 is the moto number. 11-year-old girls. How about Paltrow, Kopetsky, O'Grady, Gabois, Bruni, Shanahan, Rampage, and Burgess. 110% nutrition colors running the show. Got to be Paltrow. Paltrow got the LSG right on the 2 spot. Got to be the Cali girl, Kopetsky. Kopetsky got Black Widow colors in the hip pocket with Shanahan. Shanahan gets the up and under on the 2 spot. Kopetsky holds off a late charge by Bruni for the 3. So Paltrow, Shanahan, Kopetsky, 1, 2, 3. Automoto 102, 103 is the moto number. Cole, Passwitz, Pierce, Cooper, Burrion, the Chasey Bug running out on point. Got Power FX Speed, Co-Colors, the Crazy Girl Cole on that 2 spot. Chasey and Camden go 1 and 2. Automoto 103. Peak, Poitier, Pringle, Smith, Watson, single file style JBR colors. Got to be the boss lady, Poitier on the top side. We're banging bars 3 wide on that 2 spot. F-Ride. Got to be She Gone Smith. Going to slide into that 2 spot. Everybody wants some of Darby's lunch money on the turn for home, though. Poitier going to lock it down on the 1. Smith got Challenger coming. 2 ride going to come by on that last straightaway. Mary Hollis Watson. At a 104, 105 is the moto number. Wilson, Blair, Appenzeller, Waldner, Wenzel, Tilly, Spencer. Good one down that third straightaway as they turn for home. I'm looking for 3 this time around. I got at least 4 riders in the mix. 11, 3, 9. Just like that, Tilly going to get the top spot. 3 Ryan Appenzeller gets the 2, and Wilson picks up the 3 for the LSG crew at a 1:05, 1:06. How about Ashley Miller, Searfoss, Pringle, Clark, Waldner, single file style, Diamond Lil on the hyper ride on the turn for home. She's going to lock it down with the Nag 7 ride, a Crazy Leg Searfoss at a 1:06. 107, how about Evers, Pierce, Sarasa, Crassa, Longini. Down that back straightaway, we're rolling. Sarasa got the Black Widow ride out on point. Doing it out of Belvedere, Illinois. 1 ride on that 2 spot. Somebody bring me some water. I got Ariana Longini on the 2. Cyclecraft Colors on the 3. Pierce going to take a peek, but the 1 ride will hold on. That's Longini and Sarasa. 1:07. 1:08 is the moto number on the track right now. Cyrus, Transu, Hardy, Custer, Jordan, Jones. Jones making music on the top side. Got the missile flying on that 2 spot. Coming back at me. Jones and Custer go 1 and 2 out of moto 1:08. Franco, Horn, Herrera, Goodell. And Day coming back at me. Tiny G getting it done on the 1. Got to be Herrera. And the 9:44 ride. That's Isabella Franco on the 2 spot. A 1:09. 1:10 is your moto number on the track now. Down that third straightaway, double A on the getaway. Got to be Alden. Running the show as they turn for home. Battle on that 2 spot. In ride. Coming back at me right there. Got to be the big sis Douglas. 3 ride. Going to pick up the 2. Or the 3. That's Pino for your 3 transfers. And a moto 1:10. Dropped one couple off down that second straightaway. Coming right at me here. Fisk, Murphy, March, Robeson, Strayer, Evers, Warner, Gilbert. 1 ride. Getting it done on the 1. Your 3 ride. And your Gold Cup 1. 41 50-year-old ladies as we get back to the racing action down the front straightaway with Kugler, Brady, Badonic. Look like Morgan Brady going to take him downtown in and out of turn number 1. Got to be Badonic now taking this one over. Yeah. The check getting it done on the 1 down that back straightaway. Got Brady holding on to that 2 spot. Badonic, Brady, Kugler. 1, 2, 3 as they head down that 3rd straightaway. In and out of turn number 3 coming back at me. Badonic going to get the ace. Brady's going to get the 2. And I don't care what you say, Eric. I'm not going to call her Spanky. Picking up the 3. Hutland, Lobler, Irvin down that back straightaway. We're rolling. Miss Bonnie getting it done on the 1, the machine gun. Got the Hutland crew on the top side. The H, the R, and the P. On that 2 spot, got to be Irvin on the 2. Lobler, don't mess with the snail. She's with Throat Punch Racing. Just saying, it says it right there, Throat Punch Racing. You don't mess with somebody that rides for Throat Punch. She's one of those, she just lurks over there, smiles at you, and then bam. Little Tykes, Little Bike, 6-year-old experts on the track. Miller, Elman, Moore, Fowler, Van Gelder, Ransdell, Taylor, Brasino. Banging bars out of turn number 2, 110% nutrition colors. The Mohawkian, got to be Elman, getting it done on the 1. Elman got company coming in a hurry. I don't know what that is. That looks like the animal. Mana on the 2 spot. 9, 10, and the 2. Coming back at me right there. Elman, Taylor. 2 ride of El Tiburon. That was the Airwolf. A Mohawkian, an Airwolf, and El Tiburon. Those are some bad dudes right there, and 6-year-old expert. Everybody's up. Give them a hand. Let's go downtown in and out of turn number 1. 15-year-old experts looking for 15 riders today. Top 2 moving on to a semi. Main event, Weaver, Johnson, Smith, Maluski, Pisciata. Single file style down that back straightaway 30 ride. Got to be the Lightning Bolt Weaver. Doing it for Sean Carvajal's LDC. Bradford saying, yep, that's just the way I drew it up. We put it out on point. We run it around. We come back. We transfer. We got it made in the shade. And we come back. Come semi-main event time. LDC and the 2 ride of Mr. Pisciati go 1 and 2. What a moto. Number 115. 116 as the moto number dropped 1 off down the front straightaway. Renier, Salvatore, Merzion, and Andrade. Got to be Jethro Salva on that front straightaway. We'll get him checked out. Gold Cup 2 ride. Merzion going to run the show down that 3rd straightaway. He's got the giddy up. He's got the go-go. Going to turn and burn out of number 3. Gold Cup 2 ride. Going to lock it down on the 1 with the machine. Toro coming back on the 2. Give Jethro a hand. He's up and going to ride it out BMX style. Captain says we don't walk off, we always cross the finish line. So give old Jethro a hand. He's riding it out there. This one tough cat packed in that little package. Reynolds, Ussery, Francis, Lindberry, D'Imperio. Last rag of 7-year-old experts in the first round. Let's go downtown in the zone. Colors like to look like Reynolds trying to take it over early. Marky Coach, you're out there listening on the World Wide Web. We got in the zone colors down the back straightaway on the top side. Got to be Hollywood Reynolds running the show. Everybody chasing after him. D'Imperio sitting on that 2 spot. Here comes Francis. Francis on the 3. The Gold Cup 2 ride. Ussery in the mix as well. Down that 3rd straightaway, they're going to roll it. Reynolds still running the show on the turn for home. Reynolds, D'Imperio, Francis, 1, 2, 3, looking for 2. Reynolds and D'Imperio go 1 and 2 out of 1. 17, 118 is the moto number. Shaughnessy, Irwin, Pieper, Andrade, and Romer. Got to be the speed train. Pieper getting it done on the 1. Oh, man, I got the Searchlight. Irwin sitting on that 2 spot. Gold Cup 3, the Tomster. Andrade on the 3, but right now it's the speed train and the Searchlight. Coming back at me 1 and 2. They're moving on out of 1. 18, 119 is the moto number. Johnson, Clements, Novi, Workman, and Hulbert. Down the back straightaway, got to be the Bean. Novi running out on point. I got a Chicken Hawk sitting on that 2 spot. Local Cat going fast in and out of turn number 2, 11 ride. On that 3 spot, got to be the Jet Clements, but right now it's Novi and Workman. Coming back at me, the Bean and the Chicken Hawk are moving on out of 119. 120 is the moto number. Burnsworth, Johnson, Mantell, Hicks, and Restrepo. Single file style down the back straightaway. Who's got the gas in the go fast in and out of turn number 2? Got to be the Bird Dog. Burnsworth doing it for the 09 crew. World 1 on the 1. Got the Nag 7 ride of the Wild West. Hicks on that 2 spot. Burnsworth and Hicks coming back at me. Shiny side upright. They're moving on out of 120. 121 is the moto number. Owens, Cross, Williams, Southwell, Taylor, Maluski. Single file style down that back straightaway. We're rolling with J&R Colors, getting it done on the 1-9 ride. Got to be the Jackpot. Williams running out on point in the zone color, sitting on that 2 spot. That's got to be Maluski. So I got Williams and Maluski, 20 ride. AJ Owens on the 3, and everybody else is down. So Owens made it back to the line. Cross, checking out Cross. Southwell's up on his feet. Looking for Taylor as well. So nice hand for all these riders. Give the money man in blue light a hand as they ride. Blue Lightning riding it off. Money Man going to walk it off. They'll both get checked out. 122 is the moto number. Griffith, George, Hudzik, Bach, Ransdell, and Caldwell down the back straightaway, getting it done on the 1. Full tilt radio colors. Got to be the Hutch, the Clutch, out on the top side. Rift Tangent colors rolling on that 2 spot. Got to be the Kamikaze Caldwell. Caldwell got coming, got the 1 bike on that 3. Got to be Ransdell. Single file through the section. Griffith, Caldwell, Ransdell. 1, 2, 3. Griffith, Caldwell going to go 1 and 2 and move on. Moto 122, 123 is the moto number. McPhee, Despopoulos, Razor, Lafreniere, Tidwell, Williams. Oh, yeah. Full tilt radio colors. Got to be Showtime. Despopoulos getting it done on the 1 right there. World 1 through the section. Got Lafreniere on the 2 spot for the Albies crew. Back to the line. World 1, National 68, both moving on. At 123, 124 is the moto number. 10-year-old experts on the track on this Friday afternoon. 26 riders in the mix today. They got quarter main events. 164 motos coming at you on this Friday. I'm on 124 with Brady, Owens, Aarons, Johnson, Lindberry, and Broughton. Lindberry getting it done for the S-Squared crew. Nag 13 ride coming back at me with JBR colors of the machine. Johnson at a 124, 125. How about Ton, Johnson, Green, Hudzik, Simplest. Down the back straightaway, single file style, getting it done on the 1. Oh, look like the fat boy, Troy Green, doing it for the Profile Extreme crew. Skinny kid living fat down that 3rd straightaway. He's running the show. Got to be the Sended LSG colors, the Outlaw. Ton on that 2 spot. Ton got coming, but it's got to be the fat boy and the Outlaw moving on this time around out of 125. 126 is the moto number down that 2nd straightaway. They're rolling with Armand, Perito, Gio, Lazenby, Gazaway got the Power FX Speedco colors out on point, 110% nutrition ride. Rolling on that 2 spot. Gazaway, Perito coming back at me 1 and 2 out of 126. 127 is the moto number. More 10-year-old experts on the track. How about Robles, Moratelli, Faircloth, Hardbarger, and Renier? Getting it done on the 1 is Moratelli for the Power FX Speedco crew. Oh, yeah, Brazil colors. Getting it done down that 3rd straightaway. 2 bike into that 2 spot. Got to be the Scat Pack. Renier got coming. He's got Robles in the hip pocket. They're drag race back to the line. The Scat Pack got Hemi power to get it done and move on out of Moto 127. Hardy, Campbell, Saninga, Westfall, Smith. Oh, single file style, got to be Saninga. J&R colors running the show 11 ride on that 2 spot. Got to be Big Smitty. Big Smitty got Westfall sitting on the 3 as they turn for home. Saninga and Big Smitty will go 1 and 2 and move on out of Moto 128. 129 as the moto number on the track now. 11-year-old experts with Goto, Broughton, Graves, Azaraga, Young, and McKinney. Got to be the Young Gun. Cody Young, J&R colors. In and out of turn number 2, Goto on that 2 spot for the Speedco crew. Goto got the Mighty Mouse in the hip pocket. Graves going to take a peek as they race it back to the line. Young on the 1. Goto picks up the 2. At 129, 130 is the moto number more. Noyola, Janzuski, Bowers, Pommels, Hagberg. Oh, got to be the chimp, Janzuski, running out on point. He's in and out of the Pro Max turn, running the show on a third straightaway getaway. S squared color sitting on that 2 spot. Got to be Gnarly Charlie Noyola on the turn for home. Janzuski and Noyola go 1 and 2 and move on. Out of 129, 130 is the moto number. Schmidt, Hester, Horn, Bryant, Gronis. Got spot him, got him, getting it done on the one right there. Factory LSG colors going to turn and burn out of number 2 down that third straightaway. Got jumping jacks for the Fast Rise crew on the 2. S squared colors coming back at me. The LSG and the S squared ride of Bryant and Horn. Out of 131. Checking on our down rider over on the back straightaway. L ride, that's Ashton and Hester for the LDC crew. Ashton's up. Nice hand from the crowd for Ashton. Last rack of 11-year-old experts with Kessler, Gordon, Badoniak, Strayer, and Irwin. Down the first straightaway, let's go downtown with the Regulator. He's going to mount up for Rampage Racing out of Dunwoody, Georgia. Down that back straightaway, got in the zone colors. Got to be the finisher. Badoniak on the 2 spot. I got a Regulator and I got a finisher. Man, oh man, it's tough on the top side right here. Down that third straightaway where we're rolling 4 bikes. Supersonic. Oh, so I got a Regulator, a finisher. Oh, lost the finisher. The Regulator going to get it done on the 1. Supersonic going to come back on the 2 spot. We're going to check on Badoniak. Kuba sitting up. Meinl, Cole, Hubbard, Tosher, Workman, Renier, Day, single file style in and out of turn number 3. 2 riders moving on to a semi-main event 1 ride. The Hazelnut, Tosher, 3 ride. Hurry up, Hubbard, go 1 and 2. Checking on Kuba over in turn number 3. There comes Ashton Hester back to the line. Elrod, give Ashton a hand. Wally in the Wild jumping on the spot. 1 minute he's taking photographs. Next minute he's popping up, helping up down riders. He's a man of multiple talents. And in the afternoon, when the work is done, he gets to go home and cater to Miss Kate. And if he doesn't do it quite quick enough, she has a program set up to teach him how to do it better. I can talk big because I'm not back on the road until September, so by then I think it'll have blown over. We're going to get Kuba checked on. How about Cantrell, Williams, Andrade, Coase, Smith, Warner, back to the racing action. 12-year-old experts going downtown in and out of turn number 1. We started the day with 19 riders in the mix looking for 2 spots in a semi. Main event down the back straightaway. The little machine got the JNR ride on the top side. Oh, good battle on that 2 spot. Let's go full tilt on the 2. The Night Train, Williams got the Kid Warner in the hip pocket on the 3 down that third straightaway. Good one going on. Oh, a little bobble by the Night Train. Let's play a little bump and run. The Kid looking for a way. Little machine. Warner got him at the line. So it's Andrade and the Kid at a 134. 135. How about Rovang, Barrett, Dingman, Williams, Rabinowitz, and Yonts. Nag colors running the show right there. Look like Flying Ryan on the top side as they turn for home. Coming back at me. Nag 20 ride. Rabinowitz going to get it done on the 1, the 40 bike. Branson Barrett going to pick up that 2 spot out of Palm Coast, Florida. Hicks, Lehue, Janczewski, Eckert, Markham, Pierce. All right, Grandma, let's take a fast one around right here. Got the Wild Man running the show coming back at me on a Friday afternoon with you-know-who. Got to be Lehue going 1 and 2 out of Moto 136. 137 is the Moto number on the track now with Daniello, Backer, Gorris, Dorenzis, Fuller, and Johnson. Oh, yeah. Single file style in and out of turn number 3, turn number 2 down that third straightaway with the Bull Backer running the show for the LDC crew. 10 ride. Got to be the Hulk Daniello on that 2 spot. No, coming back at me right there. Daniello got company coming. Backer going to get it done on the 1. Daniello will hold off a late charge by Johnson out of 137. 138, how about Martinez, Weiland, Westfall, Griswold, Hardy. Single file style down the back straightaway as we play a little getaway. Who's got the top 2 looking for spots in a semi? Main event. Oh, yeah. The Flying Peanut living up to his name on the 2 spot. Got to be the P-Star. Martinez running the show. Westfall has a good third straightaway. Gets up and undertakes this one over Westfall. And Martinez will go 1 and 2 and move on. At a 138, 139 is the Moto number. Kopetsky, Quimby, Sanders, Wood, and Dixon. S-squared colors got to be the 12-gauge. Wood, 5 ride. All over that top side down that third straightaway. Nag 19 ride on that 2 spot. Coming back at me, make it Kopetsky. Nag 9 ride. So I got Wood and Kopetsky. They go 1 and 2 and move on. At a 139, 140 is the Moto number. 14-year-old experts with Thompson, Cook, Geraldo, Blair, Schulte, and Owens. Oh, yeah. The real RT takes the short straight. Says, let's play a little bump and run at the apex of the turn. Thompson takes it over. M&M PKS colors. Got to be the Scorpion Schulte. Schulte now back to the 3 spot as Geraldo slides on by. Back to the line. 9 bike, 8 bike, both moving on. Thompson and the Wildcat Owens go 1 and 2. At a 140. On Cole, Badoniak, Rob, Savino, in and out of turn number 2, 41 ride. Got to be the Tornado. Taylor Cole running out on point. I got in the zone colors of the Badinator on that 2 spot. Mama Badoniak says that's how I drew it up. Lock, Tilley, Yance, DeFriend, Inman. Down the back straightaway, Man in Black on the attack, getting it done on the 1 in and out of the Pro Max turn. Got to be Jaden Locke. Locke doing it out of Stonewall, Louisiana. Mad Cycle Colors flying on that 2 spot. Got to be Turbo Yance, Locke, and Yance. It's Captain Kenchlow smiles. Mortelli, Douglas, Paltrow, Lossman, Kahanen. Oh, yeah, the Dive Bomber says, let me show you the fast way around my track, fellas. In and out of turn number 2 down that third straightaway. And if you don't believe me, he lives like the other side of those trees right there on the second straightaway. Coming back at me, Douglas, Mortelli. They go 1 and 2 out of 143. 144, how about Seabrook, Tonkovich, Dirks, Mathis, Gam. Back straightaway, getaway going on in this one. Man in Black on the attack, getting it done on the 1. Got to be Carter Gam. Going to take him in and out of turn number 2 for the Acres brand. Oh, yeah, 4 ride on that 2 spot. Got to be the Wild Man Tonkovich out of Akron, Ohio. What you say, Mr. Quick? I bet you're out there listening on the World Wide Web today. J-Bike, 4-bike, both moving on. 145 is the Moto number. Felker, Stafford, Ruiz, Spurgeon, Barone. Oh, got to be the Roadrunner. Meep. He's going to take him in and out of turn number 2. You got the Farmer, Felker, the bobblehead, looking for a little clean air. Felker finds that clean air. Then he thinks twice about it. Says they're taking 2 this time around. Ruiz and Felker will both be moving on. 146 is the Moto number. Esposito, Besson, Crawford, Bruni, Clements, Albies colors running out on point. Got to be Easy E. He's got Tommy Bruni in the hip pocket down that third straightaway. Crawford on the 3 as they turn home. Crawford trying to take a peek and get in the mix. Easy E and Bruni are both moving on. Out of Moto 146. Mr. Besson got a little tangled up there, but he's up and he's smiling about it. Not happy about ripping his sleeve there, but that's all right. Hyatt, Kelleher, Cauley, Bowman, Yankee, Kelleher, and Yankee, 61 and the 16. Tough moto for the dyslexic right there. 148 is the moto number on the track. Last rack of 15-year-old expert started the day with 20 riders in the mix today. Pigo, Van Eiderstein, Holzer, Marlowe, Johnston. The Goose is loose down the back straightaway. Got the Rowdy one on that 2 spot. We got Factory LSG in profile colors. Van Eiderstein got the Pack Crew on the 3 down that 3rd straightaway. The Goose on his home track. He's loose and coming back in my direction. Pigo and the Rowdy one, Rowdy Holzer, are moving on at a 148, 149 is the moto number 16-year-old expert. Santos, Schmidt, Rogers, Beebe, Helsel. I got Santos on the 1. Helsel got the S-squared ride on that 2 spot. Oh, Santos putting on an air show down that 3rd straightaway. Santos and Helsel are both moving on. The 149, 150 is the moto number. How about Jokic, Reeder, Miller, McCain, Westerman? Oh, yeah. He's going to take him in and out of turn number 2 down that 3rd straightaway, sending it big over the step up, step down. He triples that one up, double bringing the trouble back at me. Westerman and the Nag 14 ride of Reeder, who's identified powered all weekend long. Peterson, Zeal, Ford, McFerrin, Wise. And anytime Little D makes that first-round transfer, it's a good time to head to USA BMX Raceway. Big D's always in a mood to deal. Coming back at me, the California kid. Got to be Evan Zeal. Easy breezy on the top side. 110% nutrition ride, Mr. Peterson. You'd probably like a number plate, before that semi-main event. Just a thought. Carriasso, Rogers, Hefner, Fosdick, Whitaker. T-Ride on the top side. Got to be the Kamikaze Carriasso doing it for the Biolab box crew. In and out of turn number 3 coming back at me. Carriasso and Fosdick go 1 and 2 out of 152. 153 is the moto number down the back straightaway at 1720X. Drinkard, Popovich, Backer, Lesueur, Gortney, and Herrera. Got to be E-Pop getting it done on the 1. Popovich going to run the show. Got the Flying Monkey Herrera on the 2 spot. Popovich, Herrera, both moving on out of 153. Brewer, Davis, Monreal, Varndale, Wirtz, St. Romain, 1720X. Here we go. Albie's colors. Got to be Matty Wirtz running out on point. Wirtz got Brewer for the Daylight Crew on the 2. Everybody wants some of Brewer's lunch money down that 3rd straightaway. Got a good one going on as they turn for home. Coming back at me. Wirtz going to hold on to the top side. Brewer picks up the 2 and moves on out of 154. Second round, start staging them up. Second round, end of staging. Marshall, Zimmerman, Roget, Benj, Velador, Erdman. Oh, man in black on the attack. Got to be Cashed and Benj. Race Inc. colors. In and out of turn number 2. Got the Drake, Velador for the profile crew on that 2 spot. Here we go. Benj, Velador going to come back at me 1 and 2 and move on. On a moto, 155, 156 is the moto number. Last rack of 1720X. 2 more spots in a semi. Main event, Henkel, Irwin, Funk, McConnell, Stazetsky, Henson, Superman running the show on a Friday afternoon. Factory Black Crown down that 3rd straightaway. Here we go. Got to be the Funky Monkey on that 2 spot. Back in my direction. 13 rider McConnell going to take a peek, but Funk and Stazetsky got your transfers. At a 156, 157, 21, 25X, 9 riders looking for Wong, O'Gorman, Goodwin, Alan Sonoran, and Weber. In and out of turn number 2. Got to be the Goku, Kendall Wong. Wong getting it done on the 1. Good battle on that 2 spot. Goodwin trying to get in there. Goodwin slides back to the 3. See ya colors. Going to power like DFR colors. There you go. Got to be Ronan Weber. Wong and Weber. Transfer is brought to you by the letter W. Smith, Therwetcher, Corrales, and Halser. Oh, yeah. Getting it done in and out of turn number 2 down that 3rd straightaway. Got to be the World 6 ride, Mr. Shine Corrales. Local Cout out of Roswell, Georgia, going fast on the top side. Got Moneybags Therwitcher on that 2 spot. They're moving on out of 158, 159 as the moto number 2635X. Evers, Cuppy, Markle, Bynum, Lindauer, Quintanilla, Bjork, and Tomeno. In and out of turn number 2, the Promax turn down that 3rd straightaway with the World 6 ride. Got to be James Cuppy. Nope, Cuppy's got the 110% ride. He's on the 3 spot coming back at me. World 6 going to get the 1. The Nag 10 ride. Bjork going to pick up that 2 spot. That was Quintanilla getting the win. Bjork got the 2. Cuppy coming back on the 3. 160, 3640X. Matthews, Worth, Phillips, Peters, Johnson, Luby, and Threadgill. Oh, yeah. Alto colors. Hojo, Big Willie style. Man on the fly ride. Going to get up and under right there. Got to be Phillips. 5 ride gets in there on that 2 spot. That's Luby. Johnson will pick up the 3, and that's enough to get the transfers. At a 160. 161 is the moto number, second round. Let's stage them up. Bunker, Rocky, Post, Hunt, Varndale, Geo. Down that third straightaway, Nick Post running the show. Bunker going to take a peek right here. 5-rider Rocky lurking on that 3 spot. It's going to be the 10 and the 4, Post and Bunker. At 161. 162 is the moto number down the back straightaway with Ross, Morera, Bertolini. Oh, single file style Bertolini running out on point. Got Paolo in the hip pocket. The man on that 3 spot. Paolo looking for a way, but it's shine time. Bertolini running the show as they turn for home. Bertolini, Moriera, Ross, 1, 2, 3. Lossman, Lesueur, Silva, Brown, Motley, Kennedy, Scott, Goodwin down that back straightaway with the Alto ride. Got to be Silva getting it done on the 1. Mr. Kennedy sitting on that 2 spot. Kennedy got Motley Drew lurking on the 3. The 2 ride getting in the mix right there. Got to be Lossman. Lossman trying to show Motley a tire. Motley says I get the inside line. Mr. Lossman coming back at me. Silva, Kennedy, Motley, 1, 2, 3. 164 is the moto number on the track now. Last moto of the first round. Dropped one off down that back straightaway looking for O'Gorman. Van Verthloth, Merritt, Pringle, Johnson, Branham. Got to be Tommy Johnson running the show right now. Nag one on the 1 as they turn for him. Johnny Pringle going to put the profile ride in on the 2 spot. They're both moving on at a 164. First round is in the books. Second round race in action coming at you right now. Lady Pro-Am second round action. Let me introduce you to the players. I got Pierce, Alden, Ashley, Jones, and Jordan. Still checking on our downrider out there on the track. 2 bike. The big hurt, Frank Branham. All right. Lady Pro-Am second round. How about Pierce, Alden, Ashley, Jones, and Jordan? Straight away, they're rolling. Double A on the getaway, going downtown, in and out of turn. Number 1 for the Albies crew. Your national number 1 on the 1. She's got the gas and the go fast on a Friday afternoon. It's the Alexis Alden show, in and out of turn. Number 2 got Avery Jones making music on that 2 spot. Got Diamond Lil rolling on the 3, in and out of turn. Number 3 coming back at me. Double A going to put another ace in the bag. Jones going to hold on to the 2. Diamond Lil picks up the 3. Mad Rabbit and the Tater Tot. How about Pino, Sarasa, Herrera, and Custer? More Lady Pro-Am. Down the front straightaway, we're rolling. Tiny G got the gas and the go fast. Herrera going to take him in and out of turn. Number 1 down the second straightaway, we're rolling. The Missile flying on that 2 spot. Got to be Custer. Oh, here we go. In and out of turn number 3, or turn number 2. Herrera, Custer, Pino, 1, 2, 3. Sarasa sitting on the 4 as they come back at me. Single file style. Tiny G and the Missile go 1 and 2. 3 ride, Happy Feet, and Kaylee. Oh, yeah. Gentlemen's Pro-Am in the gate right now. Looking for Stazetsky, Santos, Romer, Felker, Henry, and Smith. 12 riders in the mix, so total points to the main event. Gate goes down. We're going racing. Pretty good pop out of Santos there, but it's got to be Superman Stazetsky. Going to take him downtown in and out of turn number 1. Stazetsky got Speedy Smurf Henry on that 2 spot. Henry taking the short line. See if he can make it pay off. Superman. He's got the gas and the go fast in and out of turn number 2 down that 3rd straightaway. I got Superman running out on point. Yeah. Felker going to slide into that 3 spot. So Stazetsky, Henry, Felker, 1, 2, 3. Santos coming back on the 4. Romer and Smith. Second rack of these cats, how about Lita, Reeder, Funk, Brewer, LeSueur, and Hudson. Gate goes down. Here we go. Leto got a pretty good pop as they head down that front straightaway. He looks take him in and out of turn number 1 on the top side ride. Back straightaway race in action. Oh, yeah, doing it for Big Tool. Got to be Alan Hudson in there on that 2 spot. Brewer takes the short way. He jumps in front of Hudson on that 2 spot. Down the 3rd straightaway. Leto running the show on the turn for home. Leto. Brewer tries to hold on to the 2 and holds off a late charge by Hudson. So Leto, Brewer, Hudson, 1, 2, 3 in second round Pro-Am racing action. One in the 81 and a boat ride. Well, there's Ricky Barbie. Well, and hope to see her later. See you later. Ten is the moto number 7-8 mixed open. How about Barnes, England, Southwell, Sunday, Segura going downtown in and out of turn number 1 with little tykes and their little bikes down the back straightaway. Couple local cats going fast 1 and 2 right now. Got to be the Giant and the Flying Tiger. Oh, yeah. In and out of turn number 2, the Pro Max turn, the Black Crown Army running the show on a Friday afternoon. The Giant, Southwell, got Barnes sitting in that 2 spot. The 26 ride at England on the 3. That's a boat ride for these cats. 1, 2, 3. Sessa, Rush, Emerson. Oh, the rock star. Got the profile racing colors out of Punta Gorda, Florida. Getting it done on the 1. Down that 3rd straightaway with 14 right of the Dorito. Emerson, the meatball on the 3. I got a rock star and a Dorito moving on. The Moto 11. 12 is the moto number on the track with Smith, Melzer, Paltrow, Shook, and Lopez. Top 4 going to the show down the back straightaway. She gone. Smith running out on point for the Power FX Speed Co crew. Smith got everybody coming after her lunch money. Got to be Hollywood Shook on that 2 spot. Smith, Shook, 1 and 2 8 ride. Got to be Paltrow on the 148 ride. Going to be Lopez sitting on the 4. Melzer looking for a way down the last straightaway. We're going to roll. Smith going to get the 1. Or actually, that was Shook getting the 1. Smith got the 2. Paltrow got the 3. Lopez coming back on the 4 for your transfers. The Moto 12. 13 is the moto number on the track. Higginbotham running the show through the section. 110% nutrition colors on the 2 spot. Got to be Addison Spencer. The 8 ride of Wenzel going to pick up the 3 with the 2 ride of Faircloth rounding out your transfers. The Moto 13. 14 is the moto number on the track with Johnson, Smith, Black, and Hankins. In and out of turn number 2 on the top side ride. Got to be the 185 ride. J Cranks. Hankins going to lead him through that 3rd straightaway. Robbie Smith on that 2 spot. He sang the I'm in a hurry 15 ride. Going to be Tevin Johnson on that 2 spot. Those photos 17, 18. How about Bach, Lazenby, Campbell, Hardy? Lazenby running out on point. Hardy slides into that 2 spot. Got the Flying Pepperoni on the 3. Down the 3rd straightaway, trying to sort things out, single file style. Lazenby still running the show. Hardy holding on to the 2 spot. Bach takes a peek off of the 3, but it's going to be Lazenby and Hardy with your transfers out of Moto 18. 19 is the moto number Renier, McKinney, Rovang. Oh, yeah, 4 ride. Got to be McKinney, the Ripper. Going to take him down that 3rd straightaway for the pack crew. In and out of turn number 3, coming back at me. McKinney, Rovang slides into that 2 spot. Those are your transfers out of Moto 19. 20 is the moto number Rabinowitz, Graves, Schmidt, Flying Ryan trying to fly around on the top side. Mighty Mouse takes the white line, shopping and takes this one over. I got Graves, Rabinowitz, Schmidt, 1, 2, 3 as they turn for home. Schmidt takes a peek right here as they bring it back to the line. 20 ride will hold on, so it's Graves and Rabinowitz moving on. Out of moto number 20. 21 is the moto number Mad Cycle Colors. Running out on point right there. Got to be Turbo Yance, 4 ride on the top side, looking for 2. Going to be the 11 ride of Savino. Couple of South Carolina boys moving on out of moto 21. Weiland 6, Martinez, Griswold in and out of turn number 2. Oh, yeah. 4 ride. Getting it done on the 1. Got the 8 ride in tow. That's Martinez. And 6. Single file style with the shiny side upright. They'll be moving on to a Friday main event. 23 is the moto number. How about Hefner, McFerrin, Jokic, and Spurgeon? Gold Coast colors on the top side. Got to be Ashton Hefner. Hefner going to take him in and out of turn number 2. He's got Red Lightning Jokic sitting on that 2 spot. Hefner, Jokic go 1 and 2 out of the turn. Coming back at me. Hefner, Spurgeon, Jokic 1, 2, 3. Those are your transfers. Out of moto 23. 24 is the moto number 4 bike. Got to be Cashton Benj running out on point. Cashton got the first round ace looking for a pair. Swerving Irvin on that 2 spot. Until Mr. Henkel slides by, grabs the equalizer. Henkel and Irwin locked up at 5 points apiece. 31 and over, open down the back straightaway, in and out of turn. Number 2, Bynum got the first round ace, looking for a pair in the coastal colors. Got to be Mr. Brown on that 2 spot. Terry True on the 3. That's how it goes down. Automoto 25. 26 is the moto number on the track with Slattery, Gay, Schneider. Looking for 2 riders headed to a Friday afternoon main event. Little Tykes, big bikes, 8 and under cruisers. Got to be Charlie Gay for the Albie Syndic crew. Getting it done on the 1. Good battle on that 2 spot. Slattery, Snyder. Go banging bars out of the turn. Slattery goes 3 to 1 right there. Gets up and under, takes it over. Gay now trying to hold on to that 2 spot. Got Snyder in the hip pocket as they turn for home. Coming back at me, Claiborne colors. Got to be Slattery. Going to get it done on the 1. The Albies ride. Gay will hold on and move on. Automoto 26. 27 is the moto number as they go downtown in and out of turn number 1 down the back straightaway with Helton, Gray, Hegberg, Windows. Single file style. Got the H, the R, and the P. Leah Hegberg getting it done on the 1. Doing it out of St. Petersburg, Florida. Going to turn and burn out of number 2. Got the Wicked Colors sitting on that 2 spot. Got to be the Crazy Cat, Gray. Hegberg, Gray. Go 1 and 2 down that 3rd straightaway. Windows on the 3 spot. Those will be your transfers. Automoto 27. 28 is the moto number. How about Pringle, Shanahan, Peak, Pierce, in and out of turn number 2. Pierce running out on point. Got a Cyclecraft ride on a Friday afternoon. Little Chili Peak on that 2 spot. Going to be Pringle on the 3. No Shanahan, so a boat ride for those 3 into a Friday main event. 29 is the moto number on the track now. 29 and 30 combined make it Pierce, Tilley, Crassel, Pringle, Waldner. Down the back straightaway. Getting it done on the 1. Got to be 09 colors. Tongue out, Tilley. Tilley going to take him in and out of turn number 2. Got to be Waldner on that 2 spot. Tilley, Waldner, 1 and 2. Got Pierce on that 3 spot. Tilley, Waldner, Pierce, Pringle, 1, 2, 3, 4. Those are your transfers out of a 29-30 combined moto. 13-14 girls cruiser. 15-16-year-old girl cruisers down the back straightaway with Luptic, Hardy, Day. 110% nutrition colors. Got to be McKenna Luptic. Luptic going to run the show out of Blue Springs, Missouri. Jimmy Riley, if he's listening in, he likes to call that God's country. Coming back at me right here, Luptic going to get a transfer with the 584 ride of Crashley Ashley Hardy. 32 is the moto number on the track. 17, 20-year-old lady cruisers. Turner, Flynn, Barrett, Smith, George. Single file style Biolab colors running out on point. Got to be the little savage Barrett. Barrett getting done out of Reading, California. 5 ride on that 2 spot. Torque and Turner. Barrett, Turner going to go 1 and 2 coming back at me. I got room for 4 this time around. Barrett, Turner, the Albies ride, and the Nag 5. That's Mia Flynn and Kalani Smith. 33 is the moto number on the track. 36, 40-year-old lady cruisers with Mitchell, Warner, Henson. Going downtown into the Send It turn down the back straightaway, looking for 2 ladies going on to a Friday night main event. Getting it done on the 1 right now. Got to be Michelle Henson. Henson doing it for the Florida S Squared crew. I got Warner on that 2 spot. Where's the cheetah? Down the 3rd straightaway. Henson and Warner are moving on. Oh, there's Alicia. Mitchell, you all right? get the cheetah checked on. Give Miss Mitchell a hand as she walks off the track. Not how she drew this up for her Friday. "45-year-old ladies looking for Kugler. All red. Kessler down the back straightaway. Got to be Sparky. Running out on point in and out of turn number 2. Kugler running the show. Got Smiley on that 2 spot. Miss Brandy on the 3. But right now it's the Sparky show coming back at me. Kugler going to get it done on the 1. And Smiley, all red, going to pick up the 2. You know, the folks in Florida know Smiley's story, but she came back from cancer to go racing, and Smiley is the best nickname I've seen because that woman is always smiling on the racetrack. Good to see you, Paula. Pringle, De Leon, and Schaefer. La Jefa running out on point with the boss. Some heavy hitters coming back at me right here. La Jefa and the boss are both moving on. Moto 35. 36 is the moto number coming at you right here. Hutland, Turner, Irvin. Told you it'd be a good one. The hot flash running out on point. The machine gun goes shopping. Oh, Hutland shows her a tire. Turner says, you got to show me more than a tire, honey. In and out of turn number 3. Coming back at me. Miss Bonnie going to turn it up one more time. The hot flash, the machine gun go 1 and 2. Mama Sunshine comes back on the 3. 37 is the moto number. More total point racing. 56 and over. Lady Cruiser. Sheeran, Bowman, Lobler. Sheeran taking this one over. Bowman back to the 2 spot. Bowman says, not quite so fast, my friend. Bowman goes white line shopping, takes this one over now. Bowman, Sheeran, side by side through the section. Sheeran got the inside line. She's going shopping, looking for an ace. Coming back at me. Gloria, Terry, Donna. 1, 2, 3. Let's have a hand for the ladies in 56 and over. Lady Cruisers. 38 is the moto number on the track. Little Tykes. Big Bike, 7 and under Cruisers. Van Gelder, Murphy, Elman, Maluski. Looking for 2 this time around. Down that back straightaway. They're going to roll in and out of turn. Number 2, 29 ride. Getting it done. Got to be Elijah Van Gelder. Van Gelder got Maluski on that 2 spot. Make it Elman for the 110% nutrition crew. So it's going to be Van Gelder and Elman, the Mohawkian, go 1 and 2 and move on out of moto. 38, 39. How about Merzion, Miller, Smith? Single file style in and out of the Pro Max turn. They're going to roll it. Getting it done on the 1 right there. 15 ride. The mismatch. Merzion, 8 ride. Sitting on that 2 spot. Got to be the Monkey Smith. Miller on the 3. The mismatch and the Monkey will be moving on out of moto. 39. 40 is the moto number on the track now. 8-year-old Cruisers down the back straightaway with Hicks, Romer, and Johnson. Looking for 2 going to the show. Man, oh man, you got to be confident in staying upright if you're going to wear all white in this red Georgia clay down that 3rd straightaway on the getaway. He's got the shiny side upright, and everything's going according to plan as he comes back in my direction. National 68 ride, Wild West Hicks, and the Gold Cup 3 of the Double J, Jameson Johnson. 41 is the moto number. Identify colors. Running out on point. Got to be Hudzik. Going to take him in and out of turn number 2 down that 3rd straightaway. Hudzik got Maluski in the zone on that 2 spot. Look like 2-step depth rolling on the 3 as they turn Rome. Hudzik, Maluski, Williams all moving on. Moto 41. 42 is the moto number on the track. 10-year-old Cruisers. Armand, Hardy, Aarons. Single file style 7 ride. Got to be Leo on the top side. Got to be Jumpin' Jacks. Horn going to turn and burn out of number 2. He's got King Kong Pommels. Sitting on that 2 spot. Pommels got company coming on the 3 ride. Got to be big time Gronus. Gronus going to go shopping. Does he have enough real estate to get there? Jumpin' Jack's going to get it done with King Kong. Moto 44. 45 is the moto number with Hegberg, Van Eiderstein, Moore, and Azaraga. Looking for two riders going to 11 Cruiser main event down the back straightaway with the 4 ride. Got to be the 10-man. Moore running out on point. He's got the Candyman. Azaraga on the 2 spot. Azaraga got Hegberg rolling on the 3. Hegberg. Oh, the Candyman takes it over. 4 ride. Loses the pedal. The 10-man tries to get back on the gas, but it's Azaraga. Hegberg on the turn for home. The Candyman going to get it done on the 1. The H, the R, and the P going to pick up the 2 and move on to a main event at a Moto 45. .46 is the moto number on the front straightaway. 12-year-old cruisers. Cantrell, Yance, Day, and Hubbard looking for 3 riders going to a Friday afternoon main event. Down the back straightaway, we're rolling. 4 bike running out on point right now. Got to be the Fireball, Hayden Day. Day running the show in and out of turn number 2 down that 3rd straightaway. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Make it the World 6. Hurry up, Hubbard. Hubbard out on point. Got the LDC ride on that 2 spot. Coming back at me. Hubbard on the 1. The World 5 of the Fireball Day. Forget a grip. And the 8 ride of the Green Goblin. Cantrell's a little excited. He's moving on to a main event. Taking it through the big set right there. Coming back at me. Got to be Johnson, but Peanut going to take it over. Westfall on the top side. Got Johnson on the 2. I got a combined 47-48. There comes the Hitman on the 3. So Westfall, Johnson, Dixon looking for one more. Back to line. The 33 ride of Fuller grabs the final transfer out of a combined 47-48. 49 is the moto number on the track. 14-year-old cruisers with Tilly, Kahanan, Mathis, and Blair. The Skywalker got the JBR colors out on point. Got to be Dilly Tilly on that 2 spot as they turn Rome. Gold Cup 2 and the 12 ride are both moving on out of moto 49. 50 is the moto number on the track. Schulte, Seabrook, Geraldo, Owens. Let's go downtown and then out of turn number 1, the Scorpion. Schulte got the M&M PKS colors out on point. New rider taking this one over. Got to be Seabrook. Seabrook going fast down that back straightaway for the Fortitude crew. Yeah. Doing it out of Decula, Georgia. Down that 3rd straightaway. We're rolling. It's Seabrook getting it done on the 1. Schulte, the Scorpion, poised to strike on the way back at me. Seabrook, Schulte transfers brought to you by the letter S. Verrett, Enman, John. Single file style in and out of the Pro Max turn. They're going to roll it. Gold Cup colors. Got to be the Hurricane. Gavin Enman running out on point. Enman got the mustache John for the Mad Cycles crew on the 2. Those are my transfers to a semi-main event at a Moto 51. 52 is the moto number on the track. 15-year-old cruisers, top 4 going straight to the show. Van Eiderstein, man on the move. He's going to go up and under and take this one over. Gold Cup 1 ride on that 2 spot. Got to be the Smoke Bomb Marlowe. So I got Van Eiderstein. Marlowe going to go 1 and 2 on the turn for home. Coming back at me. Besson going to get in there on the 3 spot with the 10 ride of the Bumblebee Bowman. The moto 52. 53 is the moto number. Schmidt, Rogers, Weiss, Whitman, Whitaker. Top 4 moving on this time around. Down the 3rd straightaway, we're rolling. Got to be the Wise guy running out on point. He's got in the zone colors in his hip pocket. Wise, Whitaker, 1 and 2, 62 ride. Got to be Whitman with the G ride of Schmidt. Mixing up their W party of Wise, Whitman, and Whitaker. Schmidt going to get in the mix as well. 54, 55, Zimmerman, McConnell, Henderson, Erdman, Monreal. The H, the R, and the P. Got to be Henderson, the 4, the Gold Cup 2, and the 52. Erdman, Henderson, McConnell, Zimmerman in no particular order. 56 is the moto number. Engelman, O'Connor, Lambert, Irvin. In and out of turn number 2. Oh, yeah, Gold Cup colors running out on point. Got to be Buzz Leiter. O'Connor running the show through the section. Oh, man, coming back at me. I got O'Connor, the 14, and the 9. O'Connor, Engelman, and Irvin, 1, 2, and 3. 57 is the moto number. Evers, Ussery, Ashley, Taylor got the H, the R, and the P out on point on a Friday afternoon. Evers holding on to that 2 spot with Ussery on the 3. Ussery goes dive bomb and going to chase him back to the line. Evers holds on to the 2. Ethan gets a 3. 58 is the moto number. Looking for Luby, Beebit, Matthews, and Johnson. No Mr. Johnson, so that means Matthews, Luby, and the Disco Slippers are all moving on. Yeah, I thought he was Disco Slippers. Now he's Little Man? Oh, but he's got on his dancing shoes. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, well, the World Six of Luby going to go by Mr. Matthews. Little Man. Beaver grabs the final transfer spot. We'll go to a video review as it was close. His shadow gave him a good run back to the line. 41-45 cruisers. Gio, Andrade, Yance. Oh, yeah, Mad Cycle Colors running the show right now. Got to be Zach Yance. Yance going to bring it back at me on the one. Andrade will pick up that 2 spot out of Orlando, Florida. Number 59. 60 is the moto number. 46 50-year-old cruisers with Dixon, Armand, Rogers, Smith, Steinmetz. Oh, man, the Dirty Panda running out on point. I got Pack Racing Colors. Got to be Carl Smith on that 2 spot. 22 ride. Dixon sitting on the 3. I got Armand holding on to that final transfer. Armand, Rogers going to battle it back to the line. Armand holding on. Here comes Rogers. Armand going to get it done and move on. Number 60. 61 is the moto number as they roll down the back straightaway with Hatchet, Van Buskirk, Schaefer, and Lambert. Lambert got the black crown colors out on point on a Friday afternoon. 23 ride of Van Buskirk on that 2 spot. The 30 ride of the Hatchet on the 3. Coming back at me, it's going to be Lambert, Van Buskirk, and the Hatchet. 1, 2, 3 Automoto. 61. 62 is the moto number out on the track right now. Branham, Hall, Pringle, Kim. Oh, I think Kim sat on his back tire right there, had a little bobble. Then he remembered, he went, oh, yeah, wait a second. It's a boat ride. I don't need to crash on a boat ride. That's not how that works. Pringle going to get a spot. Kim's going to get a spot. And Mr. Slick, Rick Hall, going to get that 3rd spot. Mostly, though, Jason's just glad he finished that lap after a little tire burn. Fender there, Jason, Fender. Stalker, True, Bo, Lobler. Terry True running the show in and out of turn number 2 down that 3rd straightaway. Oh, yeah. Coming back at me. True, got to be Big Dempsey Stalker on that 2 spot. True, Stalker, going to go 1 and 2. The 63 ride of Timothy Bo going to pick up that final transfer. Moto 63. 64 is the moto number on the track. Combined with moto number 65, I got 5 riders in the mix and 5 and under Navis. They're looking for 4 spots in a main event where we'll crown a new champion of the free world on a Friday afternoon. Tomeno, Mustizer, Southwell, Taylor, Oliveras, in and out of the Pro Max turn. The Triple A Pros down that 3rd straightaway. Mustizer getting it done on the 1. Coming back at me, looking for 4. Mustizer going to get a spot. 28 ride going to slide in there. That's McKenna Taylor going to get the 2. The 824 ride of Tomeno. And the 121 ride of Osvi Oliveras. Shaughnessy, Buckner, Rogliardi, Identify Colors, got to be Shaughnessy. Going to run the show in and out of the Pro Max turn. 44 of Buckner. Sitting on that 2 spot out of Canton, Georgia. Rogliardi down that 3rd straightaway in a hurry. Lilly looking for a spot in the main event on the turn for home. Shaughnessy going to get it done with the 44 ride of Nora Bunker. They're both moving on. At a Moto 66. 67 is the moto number 7-year-old Navis with Allen, Scott, Cavazos. In and out of turn number 2, Arthur Cavazos out of Stockbridge, Georgia. Running out on point, the Butter Noodle out of Dallas, Georgia on the 2 spot. And if you're wondering how that's spelled, that's Jawg, Georgia. In the house, Cavazos and Allen. out of Moto 67. 68, how about Witcher? Janzuski, Brantley, in and out of turn number 2, the Pro Max turn. We're going to roll with the 191 ride. On the top side right there, Local Cat out of Smyrna, Georgia. The Dilly Bear, got to be Janzuski. Loose Heel trying to hold on to the 2. Here comes Benjamin Brantley. House of Fire coming back at me. Janzuski, Brantley will go 1 and 2 and move on out of Moto 68. 69 is the moto number on the track now. 9-year-old Navies. Strayer, Holcomb, Bales, looking for 2 this time around. Bales, the Bone Crusher, out on point. Got Holcomb on that 2 spot. Strayer on the 3 there. Single file on the turn for home. The Bone Crusher looking for the top spot. 155 rider Emmett Holcomb will lock down the 2. Caldwell, Timmons, Bales, in and out of turn number 2. We're going to roll with the 342 ride. Timmons running the show right now. I got Caldwell on that 2 spot. Bales on the 3. Timmons, Caldwell going to go 1 and 2 with the shiny side upright. The moto number 70. 71 is the moto number. Meadows, Calcutt, Huffman. Miss Katie running out on point. Special K going to turn and burn out of the Pro Max turn. SC Racing. Whoa! I'm not exactly sure how he did that, but that bike went right up on its front tire and blasted right out from under him. Meadows going to get it done on the 1. Mr. Calcutt will pick up another 2. And we'll get Mr. Huffman checked on. Zach, you all right? Gives a thumbs up. Zach's a little disappointed, but we'll see him back for round number 3. Bales, Freeman. Nope. Just Bales. That sounds like a new nickname for him. Just Bales. David says, don't mind if I do. A little parade lap. Princess wave, David. Doesn't go above shoulder high. Can't get all the way to the head with the princess wave. Rovang, Witcher, Johnson. Man, Dad's saying pedal. Somebody better go. 3640 Navies. That's not even Dad yelling pedal. That's probably somebody their age yelling pedal at him from the sidelines. Guys, when y'all get back, you can take him your bike and tell him he can pedal down that back straightaway. 86 in the 472. Rovang and Witcher go 1 and 2 and move on. What a moto. 73. 74 is the moto number on the track. 51, 55 Navies. Ramos, McFoose, Bow, and Lee. Moving down that back straightaway in and out of the Pro Max turn. They're old enough to know better, but going to do it anyway. McFoose getting it done on the 1. He's running the show. Oh, man, let's turn for home. Michael McFoose, the M&M. Got to be Crazy Joe Ramos. And the 159 ride, Lord Mark Lee. Well, oh well. 5 and under intermediates coming at me right now, in and out of turn number 2. 75 is the moto number. Moriera, Nicholas, Barnes, Ramsberg, the Rebel. Got the Wicked Crew on the top side right. I got Enzo on that 2 spot for the PKS Alto crew coming back at me. 16, 163 is Ramsberg. Moriera going to go 1 and 2. The A-Ride comes back on the 3. The Mighty Mouse Barnes going to a Friday night main event. 76 is the moto number. Whitehead, Shanahan, Siebers. Siebers says, come on, follow me. I'll show you the fast way around my home track. Hayden Shanahan going to sit in the hip pocket as they're in and out of turn number 2 down that 3rd straightaway. Oh, yeah. The Z-Man going to run the show right now. Siebers, Shanahan, Whitehead, 1, 2, and 3 as they turn for home. Siebers and Shanahan as transfers are brought to you by the letter S. Shepard, Bailey, Sunday. Down the back straightaway, look like Brady Sunday running the show right now. In and out of turn number 2. Good battle on that 2 spot. Coming back at me, I'm looking for 2 riders. Moving on out of 6-year-old intermediate, 38 ride. Easy E. Bailey running the show, 49 ride of Brady Sunday. Sitting on that 2 spot, got to be Shepard. On the 3 as they turn for home, Bailey and Sunday will punch their tickets out of moto 77. 78 is the moto number on the track right now with O'Grady, Azaraga, Tyndall, Waldrop, Wyatt. In and out of turn number 2, the Pro Max turn 36 ride, getting it done on the one. Got to be Sonic Waldrop. Waldrop got the 61 ride, sitting on that 2 spot. Got to be Wyatt, Waldrop, Wyatt. 1 and 2, Azaraga on the 3 as they turn for home. Coming back at me, Waldrop, Wyatt, 86 ride to Azaraga. Coming back at me right now, 188 ride, 37 and the 30. So Sapyak, Marks, and Tar moving on at a moto 79. 80 is the moto number 9-year-old intermediates with Campbell, Merritt, Dillman. Down the back straightaway, the President's the man on the move in and out of the Pro Max turn 78 ride of the Thrill. Dillman running out on point. Dillman, Campbell running 1 and 2. Merritt on the 3. Campbell taking a peek on that top side. Let's get in and out of turn number 3. Back to the line. The Thrill is gone. He's going to get it done on the 1. Merritt comes by at the line for that second transfer. Dillman and Merritt at a moto 80. 81 is the moto number on the track now, looking for Murphy, Rosenberg, Parker, Bouchel. Last turn race in action, 28 ride. Got to be Michael Murphy. He's going to get it done on the 166 ride. Sammy Bouchel going to pick up that 2 spot. 82 is the moto number Marks, Van Eiderstein, Lopez, Rogalardi. In and out of the Pro Max turn, 26 ride. Running out on point, got to be the Silent G. Oh, I bet that's a hint for me that it's Rolarity. Here we go. Coming back at me, the Silent G. Going to get it done on the 1. I got room for 2. Dash for the cash, 15 ride. Wins a drag race. That's Van Eiderstein. Moving on with Rolarity. At a moto 82. 83 is the moto number boat ride for the East Cats as they're in and out of the Pro Max turn. 28 and the 68. 28. Nope. How about the 120 and the 68? There we go. Gonzalez and Melzer. We'll hope Mr. Dunlap's all right. How about Henson, Rush, Marks, Tomeno down the back straightaway. It's 13-year-old intermediates in and out of the Pro Max turn with the 85 ride. Got to be Chip Rush doing it for Black Crown, Florida. Single file style. Got Rush running out on point. Got Henson on that 2 spot. Couple of Florida boys going to go 1 and 2. Elite Colors, 39 ride. And Noah Marks coming back on that 3 spot. Moto 84, 85. How about Faircloth, Verrett, Higginbotham. Turn 2 race in action. Got to be Higginbotham getting it done on the 1. The 91 ride of Verrett going to pick up the 2 spot. Those will be your transfers. And a moto 85. 86 is the moto number now. How about Bowles, Kirby, Landry? The big block running out on point. No Mr. Landry in round number 2. Kirby running on the top side. Got the Ghost Rider in the 2 spot. Bowles going to take a peek as they turn for home. Coming back at me, Kirby and Bowles go 1 and 2. We'll wish Mr. Landry well with his recovery. On a moto 86. 87 is the moto number 17, 20-year-old intermediates. How about Rose, Smith, and Felker? Single file style Felker. Got the ace in the first round, looking to make it a pair. I got the Ibis flying on that 2 spot. Got to be Christian Rowe. Blake Smith on the 3 is their single file on the turn for home. Felker, Rose, Smith. 1, 2, and a 3. Hey, Bianca Felker, you're not in attendance today. So glad you're listening online. Come see us tomorrow. It's not that far a drive. It's just over from Rock Hill. Whitehead, Wyatt, Rolarity. Coming back at me right there. Got to be Colton Wyatt. CW going to get it done on the 1. Good battle on that 2 spot. Let's bang some bars. 101 ride. Rolarity gets by Papa Smurf at the line. Wyatt and Rolarity. The moto 88. Back at me right here, 94 and the 100. Whitten and Trammell, a couple local cats moving on out of moto 89. 90 is the moto number. Looking for Dingman, Campbell, and Coble. Got to be the cool Canadian running on the top side. Got the Nature Boy. Man, it's tough to keep those alligators down as he turns for home. Coming back at me right now, the cool Canadian. Going to lock it down on the 1. The Learjet flying son of a gun. Going to pick up that 2 spot. Mr. Dingman comes back on the 3. Woo! 91 is the moto number down the back straightaway. Oh, he's a sub above as he gets in and out of turn number 2, the Pro Max turn. Mr. Barnes running out on point. Local Cat going fast out of Powder Springs, Georgia. Oh, yeah. Coming back at me right there. Verrett going to pick up that 2 spot. Barnes, Verrett, and the 14 ride of Quimby go 1, 2, and a 3. For the transfers out of moto 91. 92 is the moto number on the track. How about Pay, Smith, Balcom? 28 ride. Got to be Danny Balcom running out on point. He's got Robbie Smith in that 2 spot. Got to be the enforcer Pay on the 3. Balcom, Smith going to go 1 and 2 out of moto 92. Comsey, Black, Washington. Down the back straightaway, we're rolling. Comsey running out on point right now. He's got Big Washington sitting on that 2 spot. Down the 3rd straightaway, Comsey, Washington, Black, Comsey. Going to pick up the 2nd round ace and move on to a main event with Big Washington. And moto 93. 94 is the moto number. Lormon, Hall, Warren. JBR colors. Got that inside line. Lorman trying to run the show. He's got company in the hip pocket in and out of the Pro Max turn. Oh, man. 194 ride. Left the door open. Hall trying to hold on. Here comes Warren. Slick Rick got a good ride through the section as he turns for home. Coming back at me. Hall now going to take it over. Lorman in jeopardy. Lorman, Hall both moving on out of moto 94. Welcome to the Girls Club. 95 is my moto number with Smith, Spears, Pangione, and 6. 5 and under girls in and out of the Pro Max turn. Nag 11 ride. Got to be Super Duper Z. Pangione on the top side ride. Got Emmy Spears sitting on that 2 spot. Pangione, Spears, and Breezy Smith will go 1, 2, and 3. Moto 95. 96 is the moto number on the track. 6-year-old girls with Johnson. Sunday, Massel. Oh, nice save right there by the 4-rider, Ricky Barbie. Sunday, got the shiny side upright on the top side ride. Got to be the Goose. Massel sitting on that 2 spot. Sassy Pants trying to make a way out of the 3 as they're in and out of the Pro Max turn down that 3rd straightaway. Ricky Barbie running the show. Got to be Sunday. Going to make the turn for home as the river's rolling on a Friday afternoon. The Goose going to pick up that 2 spot. At a moto 96. 97 is the moto number. How about Brady, Robles, Southwell? Now flip it around and you got your running order. The Giant running out on point. Got to be Southwell. Robles on that 2 spot. Going to be Brady on the 3. Pink pigtails flying in the wind as she comes back at me looking for a pair of aces. The Giant goes 2 for 2 on a Friday afternoon. I got a little smile out of that one right there. Robles, the Snack Attack, picking up that 2 spot. Snack Attack, it's creeping up on 4 o'clock. It's about snack time. Head on over to concession. Got plenty of candy. Nice cold Coca-Colas. We already talked about that. Lindauer, Suarez, Segura, Snyder, Sunday. Whole lot of S's on a Friday afternoon. Nag 11 ride going to get it done. That's Snyder, the 16 and the 11. That's Suarez and Lindauer. Back to the racing action down the front straightaway. It's a combined moto 99 and 100 with Ussery, Rush, Helton, Nicholas, Kessler. Who's got the gas? Who's got the go fast there down the back straightaway? Gold Cup colors running out on point right now. Oh, yeah. I got looked like enamel brand color sitting on that 2 spot. That's got to be Helton. Gold Cup 1 on the 1. That's going to be Rush. I got Rush. I got Helton running 1 and 2. Gold Cup 2 ride going to be Ussery on that 3 spot. So I'm looking for 4. So I got Rush going to grab a spot. Helton going to get a spot. Usry going to get a spot, and the 14 ride, a little Nini. Nicholas going to get a spot, checking on the hype girl Kessler out on that back straightaway. Give Zoe a hand. She's going to get it up and ride it out. Hype girl, rad dude style. A little seat adjustment. Gray, Akins, Hegberg, Burnsworth. 10-year-old girls on top of the mountain. One more time, give the hype girl a hand as she rides it out BMX style. How about Gray, Akins, Hegberg, Burnsworth? 10-year-old girls down the back straightaway. Burnsworth got the 09 colors out on point on a Friday afternoon. H, R, and the P on that 2 spot as they make the turn. Oh, that's got to be Hegberg. I got Burnsworth. I got Hegberg. Rolling 1 and 2 down that 3rd straightaway. Akins got the JBR colors on that 3 spot. Going to be Crazy Cat on the 4. Room for 3 this time around. Burnsworth, Hegberg, Akins. 102 is the moto number down the back straightaway. O'Grady, Gabois, Bruni, Ramage, Burgess. Got to be Peyton Bruni going full tilt on the radio down that 3rd straightaway. Albie's colors. Got to be the Warrior Princess Gabois on the 2. Bruni, Gabois going to come back at me 1 and 2. 3 spot for the 5 ride of Burgess and the 4 spot for the 6 ride of the Flash O'Grady. 103 is the moto number, single file style down that 3rd straightaway. Pasowitz, Pierce, Cooper, Pierce running the show. Pasowitz trying to get on the gas and the go fast. Cooper got a nice line coming back at me. Cooper will hold on to the 2 with Pierce and move on out of 103. Peak, Pringle, Smith. In and out of turn number 2 down that 3rd straightaway. Got to be She Gone Smith running out on point. Smith. Oh, yeah. Smith got Peak on that 2 spot. Pringle looking for a way out of the 3 as they turn for home. Coming back at me. F ride, 1 ride, both moving on. That's She Gone Smith and the little chilly Peak. 104. 105 is the moto number. How about Blair, Waldner, Wenzel, Spencer? Spencer getting it done on the 1. Spencer got company in the hip pocket from the Fiona Nader. Waldner, Spencer. Waldner go 1 and 2. The Alto ride of Wenzel comes back on the 3 for your transfers. At a 105, 106 is the moto number. Miller, Pringle, Clark, Waldner, Little Hawaii running out on point as she rides like a girl in and out of turn number 2 down that 3rd straightaway. Oh, yeah. Here we go on the turn for home. Coming back at me. Got to be the entertainer, Jenna Miller, trying to hold on to that 2 spot. It's going to be Pringle and Miller moving on to a main event at a 106. 107, Evers, Pierce, Crassel, the Tater Tot running out on point right now. Got VVK on that 2 spot. Going to be Miss Kira. On the 3, the Tater Tot and VVK running down that 3rd straightaway on the getaway. Coming back at me, Pierce, Crassel go 1 and 2 and move on out of 107. 108 is the moto number. 15, 16-year-old girls with Jordan, Hardy, Transu, Cyrus. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Got to be the Mad Rabbit getting it done on the 1. I got Jordan running the show in and out of turn number 2. Jordan got Katie Cyrus for the LSG crew sitting on that 2 spot. 2 riders going straight to a 15-16 girls main event. Jordan and Cyrus going to punch their tickets and move on out of 108. 109, how about Horn, Goodell, and Day? Down that 2nd straightaway, we're rolling. Got to be Sailor Goodell running out on point. Goodell going to take him in and out of turn number 2. Got the 2 ride sitting on that 2 spot. Got to be Cautious, Horn. Goodell, Horn going to turn and burn back in my direction. Corsa crew colors out on point. Say what? Got to be Goodell and the Cautious one, Horn, go 1 and 2. 109. 110 is the moto number on the track now. 17, 20-year-old ladies with Flynn, Vernice, Miller, Smith, Martin. Emma Martin got the Alto colors out on point. Powerlight DFR colors sitting on that 2 spot. Coming back at me right here. Got to be Martin. Awesome Sauce Miller go 1 and 2. The 7 and the 13. Smith and Verness grabbing 3 and 4. The moto 110. 111 is the moto number on the track right now. I was looking for 5. I got 3. So these ladies know how to count. They got a boat ride. Robeson. Strayer And Amanda. 1, 2, and 3. They're all moving on. The Moto 111. 112 is the Moto number. Total point racing on this Friday afternoon. Badoniak, Brady, Kugler in and out of turn number 2. Oh, yeah. The Czech chick getting it done on the 1. She's in the zone and running the show on a Friday afternoon. Got Brady on that 2 spot. Going to be Sparky on the 3. Second verse sounds like the first out of Moto 112. 113 is the Moto number. How about Hutland, Lobler, Irvin down that back straightaway with the machine gun. Got the Hutland colors out on point on a Friday afternoon. Got the H, the R, and the P. That's Mama Sunshine sitting on the 2 spot. And Throat Punch Racing colors of the Snail on the 3 coming back at me. Hutland, Irvin, going to go 1 and 2. Don't mess with Donna. She's with Throat Punch Racing, Big Willie. I'm just saying. That's some dangerous stuff right there. I don't mess with the Snail. She smiles. She's one of the dangerous types. She smiles at you while she's throat punching you. 6-year-old experts on the track. Miller, Moore, Van Gelder, Ransdell, Brasino. In and out of turn number 2 down that 3rd straightaway with the Nag 6 ride. Got to be Elijah Van Gelder running the show. F-Bike sitting on that 2 spot. Going to be the Hot Rod Moore. So I got Van Gelder, Moore going to go 1 and 2 out of the turn. Van Gelder, Moore, Ransdell 1, 2, 3 with the Gold Cup 1 of Brasino rounding out your 4 qualifiers. And a Moto 1. 14, 115 is the Moto number on the track with Johnson, Smith, Maluski. Oh, I'm in the zone with the Roadrunner Maluski, getting it done on the 1. Meep, meep. He's going to take him in and out of turn number 2 down that 3rd straightaway, 6-18 ride. Oh, yeah. Maluski getting it done on the 1 as they turn for home. Coming back at me. Maluski and the 106 of the Kamikaze Johnson go 1 and 2. Out of 1. 15. 116 is the Moto number. Renier, Salva, Andrade, single file style. Jethro running the show for the Horo crew out of Bloomington, Indiana. Down that 3rd straightaway. Oh, yeah. Got Renier sitting on that 2 spot. Got to be Andrade on the 3. I got room for 2 this time round. Salva and the 8 rider Renier both moving on. 117 is the Moto number. How about Usry? Francis, Lindberry. Francis going to run the show. Lindberry trying to come around on the top side. Usry trying to hold it on the inside. Usry running in on that 2 spot right now. Lindberry trying to go white line shopping. Usry tries to slam the door. Lindberry finds a crack and pushes through. Francis, Lindberry both moving on. 118 is the Moto number. 8-year-old experts this time around. I'm looking for 2 riders going to a semi. Main event, Shaughnessy, Andrade, Romer. Single file style down that 3rd straightaway on the turn for home. Coming back at me. Gold Cup colors. Got to be the Thomaster. Andrade going to get it done on the 1. The 30 ride will hold on to that 2 spot. That's the Heartbreaker, Romer. Johnson, Clements, Hulbert, 119 is that Moto number. 9-year-old, 8-year-old experts on the track. 11 running the show. Got to be the Jet, Clements doing it for Bluegrass Answer S Squared out of Louisville, Kentucky. Coming back at me with a 2 ride at Jackson Hulbert. They go 1 and 2 and move on. Out of 119. 120. How about Johnson, Mantell, and Restrepo? Got to be Money Mantell doing it for Team Relentless Racing out of West Palm Beach, Florida. They're single file in and out of turn number 2. Mantell running out on point. Mantell got Tasmanian Johnson for the Full Throttle crew on the 2. Mantell and Johnson, 36 and the 26, are both moving on. 121 is the Moto number. 9-year-old experts this time around. 2 more spots in a semi. Main event, Owens, Cross, Southwell, Taylor. The Money Man running out on point. He's got the Outlaw in the hip pocket as they head down that 3rd straightaway. Oh, yeah. I got another Outlaw trying to find a way. That comes 2-step Depp in a hurry on the turn for home. Williams into that 2 spot. Coming back at me. I had 2 ones out there. But I do believe that was Tidwell and Williams. Butta, come back to the finish line, Butta. It's the one that finished 3rd. 4 bike, 17 bike coming 1 and 2. Aarons and Owens. 5 bike, 15 bike, going to go 1 and 2 back to the line. Simplest. And Tevin Johnson out of 125. 126 is the moto number. How about Armand Gio Lazenby? Black crown colors. Got to be the mouth. Armand running the show down that third straightaway. Lazenby on the 2 spot. Got Gio on the 3 as they turn for home. Coming back at me. Armand going to get it done on the 1. The 9 ride. Lazenby picks up the 2. At 126. 127 is the moto number. Looking for Robles, Faircloth, and Hardbarger. Robles got to be the shark for the 110% nutrition crew out of Tampa, Florida, down that third straightaway. 1 ride, got to be Hardbarger, the gray man on the 2 spot. 4 ride, D-ride, going to go 1 and 2 and move on out of 127. 128 is the moto number. How about Hardy, Campbell, Westfall, Dennis the Menace running out on point. He's got the diesel on the 2 spot. Campbell on the 3. Coming back at me right here. A couple local cats going fast. Dennis the Menace going to get it done on the 1. The diesel will pick up the 2. And they're both moving on out of 128. 129 is the moto number. How about Broughton, Graves, Azaraga, and McKinney? The Mighty Mouse running out on point. Got the Candyman on the 2 spot. Pack Racing Colors rolling on the 3. Coming down that third straightaway. Graves running the show on the 1. I got a Mighty Mouse and a Candyman moving on out of 129. 130 is the moto number. How about Moore, Bowers, Pommels, Hagberg, single file style down that back straightaway. Running the show on the 1. Got to be King Kitty Bowers, G-Ride on the top side. Got the 8 ride in tow. Got to be the 10-man Moore. Oh, King Kong Pommels tries to make a move down that third straightaway. He's got the gas and the go fast. Forces his way into the pile there. Bowers, Pommels going to go 1 and 2 and move on out of moto 130. 131 is the moto number. How about Schmidt, Hester, Gronis? Single file style L-Ride running out on point. Got to be Hester. The L and the K, the consonants will be moving on out of 131. That's Hester and Schmidt. 132 is the moto number. Last rack of 11-year-old experts with Gordon, Badoniak, and Strayer. Strayer running out on point. Wait, hold on. I got ahead of myself. Did I skip one? That's Strayer. Oh. Kessler. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Strayer and Kessler boat ride for these cats. We hope Kuba's getting well. $133 is the moto number. Coming back at me right there. 13 ride, 5 ride, go 1 and 2. That's Mr. Styles and Mad Max. 133, 134. How about Cantrell, Williams, Coe, and Smith down the back straightaway? Got to be the Night Train running out on point. I got Alto colors of the UFO on the 2. I got a Night Train, a UFO, and a Boogeyman. 1, 2, 3 down that third straightaway with a Goblin in the mix as well. It's a scary one out there, but the Night Train going to bring him back with the UFO. At a 134. Rovang, Dingman, Williams, Yance looking for 2 more spots in a 12 expert semi-main event. New rider coming around on the top side right there. Got to be Dingman. Dingman going to take it over. 10 ride. Back to that 2 spot. Got to be the Tasmanian Devil, Yance. Yance got Rovang trying to get to that 2 spot. Rovang looks up and under, drag racing back to the line. The 10 ride will hold off the charge, though. Dingman and Yance are moving on out of 135. 136, Janzuski, Eckert, Markham, Pierce on the turn for home. Janzuski going to get it done on the 1. The Penguin will pick up the 2. At 136, Goris, Dorenzis, Fuller, Johnson down the back straightaway. JJ running the show right now for raw race footage. In and out of turn number 2 down that third straightaway. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Got to be Goris sitting on that 2 spot. The Warrior on the 3 as they turn for home. Johnson and Goris will get the transfer spots at 137. 138 is the moto number with Weiland, Griswold, Hardy. Oh, lost my lead ride down the back straightaway. Oh, the humanity. He's going to get up. That's the Landshark, Hardy. But the Viper strikes Griswold for the True Crew into the 2. Those are your transfers at a 138. Give the Landshark a hand. He's up and going to ride it out. 139 is the moto number with Quimby, Sanders, Dixon down the front straightaway with the Alto colors. Got to be the Sandman. Sanders going to take him downtown in and out of number 1, second straightaway race in action. 2 riders going to that 13 expert semi-main event. Sanders running the show. Good battle on that 2 spot. It's there in and out of turn number 2. Wheeler Dealer colors. Got to be the Hitman Dixon on the outside looking for a way in right now. It's Quimby sitting on that 2 spot. Coming back at me, the Sandman and the White Fox will go 1 and 2. 139, 140 is the moto number. Cook, Geraldo, Blair, Schulte. Schulte running out on point as they're in and out of the Pro Max turn. 32 ride. Got to be Geraldo on that 2 spot. The Scorpion and the Train. The 18 and the 32 will go 1 and 2 out of 140. 141. How about John, Rob, Savino? Single file style, they're rolling down that second straightaway in and out of the Pro Max turn. Third straightaway race in action. Got to be Turner, Rob getting it done on the 1. Rob and Savino will go 1 and 2, and they're moving on to a quarter main event. Tilly, Dufresne, Inman, CD3 getting it done on the 1 right now. He's going to turn and burn out of number 2 down that third straightaway. Takes a little peek over his shoulder. He doesn't have to look far to find Mr. Inman. Coming back at me, Dufresne and Inman will be moving on to 142. 143 is the moto number. How about Paltrow, Lossman, Kahanen, Paltrow. Oh, I lost Paltrow. I lost Lossman. Or I lost Kahanen and Lossman. Paltrow's still upright. Paltrow's running the show. Oh, coming back at me, or Kahanen. There's Kahanen's running the show. Let's get it right. Skywalker gets a spot. 1 ride of Lossman's going to get a spot. Josh the Jet, a little mechanical over there. Give Paltrow a hand as he rides it out. Lossman and Kahanen got your transfers. 143. Seabrook, Dirks, Mathis. Down the back straightaway, Seabrook running out on point, doing it for Fortitude BMX out of Decula, Georgia. He's got company in the hip pocket on 2 wheels. Got to be Dirks on that 2 spot. Seabrook, Dirks, Mathis. 1, 2, 3, Dirks. Has a nice third straightaway, takes this one over Seabrook. Back to the 2. Those are your transfers. At a 144, 145 is the moto number now. How about Stafford, Spurgeon, Barone? Barone got the Alto colors out on point on a Friday afternoon. Good battle on that 2 spot. Spurgeon trying to hold on right now. He's got Stafford in the hip pocket. Stafford going to go turning and burning, coming back at me. Spurgeon will hold on and move on. At a 145 with Mr. Barone. 146 is the moto number. Besson, Crawford, Clements. RJ getting it done on the 1. He's going to check up out of the turn down that third straightaway. Relentless colors of Clements will take over. Crawford's done the math. He said 2 spot will get him there. At a 146. Hyatt, Cawley, Bowman. Got to be the beast. Got the factory LSG colors running the show out of the Pro Max turn. 14 ride, the Bumblebee Bowman. Sitting on that 2 spot for the Elite crew. So coming back at me, LSG and Elite colors go 1 and 2 out of 147. 148 is the moto number. 15-year-old experts with Van Eiderstein, Marlowe, Johnston. Van Eiderstein running out on point for the Pack Racing crew. He's got the Smoke Bomb Marlowe sitting on the 2. Down that third straightaway with Van Eiderstein and Marlowe. Those will be your transfers out of 148. Schmidt, Rogers, Beebe. Oh, yeah, Braden Beebe got the Elite colors running out on point, but everybody wants some of that lunch money. Rogers looking for a way. Schmidt out of the 3. Schmidt goes up and under, pushes Rogers back to outside the bubble. Oh, man, on the turn for home. Coming back at me. Beebe going to get that top spot. Schmidt will hold on to the 2. G-Money and Braden Beebe moving on out of 149. Yokish, Miller, McCain. 6 ride. Got to be the Sloppy Nacho for the Answer crew. Getting it done on the 1. Got the Ace Miller on that 2 spot. The Sloppy Nacho and the Ace. At a 150. 151 is the moto number. Oh, yeah. How about Ford, McFerrin, Weiss? Third round of Pro-Am. Start staging them up for the boys. Third round of Pro-Am for the boys. Start staging them up. Ford, McFerrin, Weiss. Down that third straightaway, we're rolling Power FX Speedco colors. The Wise Guy's going to get it done on the 1. Ty Ford picks up the 2 spot. 152 is the moto number down the back straightaway. We're rolling more 16-year-old experts. Rogers, Hefner, Whitaker. Hefner got the Gold Coast colors out on point. Scrappy Whitaker in the zone on the 2. 3-bike, 2-bike will both be moving on to a semi-main event. 153 is the moto number 1720X with Drinkard, Backer, LaSure, Gortney. Got to be Drinkard for the Alto crew. Getting it done on the 1, the 3-bike. LaSure got the LSG colors sitting on that 2 spot as they come back at me. Drinkard and LaSure. Davis, Monreal, Varndale, St. Romain, Moore, 1720X down that back straightaway. We're rolling. Flying Brian Varndale for the Waltech crew. Getting it done on the 1. Charlie St. Romain takes the short straight, takes it over into the 2 spot. Got the A-Rod. Davis back to the 3. Davis looking for the Wade. St. Romain trying to hold on to that 2 spot. Coming back at me. Varndale and St. Romain both moving on. Marshall, Zimmerman, Roget, Erdman down that back straightaway in and out of turn number 2. Look like Mad Max running the show right now. Got to be Marshall. Erdman sitting on that 2 spot for the 110% nutrition crew. Marshall, Erdman got coming. Roget runs out of real estate. Marshall and Erdman are moving on out of 155, 156. How about Hankel, Irwin, McConnell, Henson. Oh, yeah, got to be the House Firecade McConnell getting it done on the 1. Got Swerve and Irvin on that 2 spot as they take it down the third straightaway on the turn for home. Coming back at me, McConnell and Irwin are moving on at a 156. O'Gorman, Goodwin, Allen Sonoran, Smith, and Holzer down the front straightaway looking for 4 riders in a combined 157, 158, 2125X. Here we go. Who's got the gas and the go fast? Getting it done on the 1 right now as he takes them in and out of turn number 2. I got Local Cat Smith on that 3 spot. I got Holzer on the 2. Top spot ride right now. Got to be Solomon Goodwin. Goodwin going to run the show on the turn Rome. Goodwin, Holzer, Smith, 1, 2, and 3. The Spartans got me inspired. He's moving on to a main event. At a 157, 158. 159 is the moto number with Evers, Markle, Bynum, Lindauer, and Tomano. Pack Racing colors on the top side ride right there. Got to be Lindauer. Lindauer on the turn for home with Mr. Markle on that 2 spot. Lindauer, Markle, 31 of Tomano, and the 89 of Mr. Evers. Give Mr. Sir Bynum a hand. That was not how he drew up his 3rd round. But he's up and riding it out, so it's all good. We'll see him tomorrow. 160, 36, 40-year-old experts with Matthews, Worth, Peters, and Threadgill. Down the back straightaway, we're rolling. Got to be Petey Peters getting it done on the 1. Peters is in and out of turn number 2 when he says, oh my gosh, there's still a whole rhythm section left. Down that third straightaway with Peters running the show on the turn for home. 310 ride, going to get it done. 11 ride of Keith Matthews. 19 ride of Mr. Threadgill. Go 1, 2, and 3 with your transfers. At a 160, 161 is the moto number. Rocky, Hunt, Varndale, Geo. Oh, yeah, got to be Rocky running the show on the 1, 2 for 20. Charlie Hunt sitting on that 2 spot. Big Roy Varndale going to come back on the 3. Those are my transfers. At a 161, 162 is the moto number with Ross, Moriera, and Bertolini. Bertolini got an ace in the pocket, looking to make it a pair. Palo trying to upset the apple cart. Can he get there down that third straightaway? Bertolini smooth operating on the top side through the section back in my direction. Moriera makes one more push, but it's Bertolini, Moriera, and Ross. 1, 2, and 3 out of 162, 163 is the moto number with Lossman, LeSueur, Brown, Scott, Goodwin. We're in and out of turn number 2, the Pro Max turn, getting it done on the 1, 2 ride. Got to be Lossman. Lossman got the 1, 1, 3 ride of Barney Goodwin, sitting on that 2 spot, coming back in my direction, looking for 4. Lossman, Goodman, 1 and 2, the A-Main, Scott, and the 54 ride of LeSueur. Go 1, 2, 3, and 4. 164, last moto of the second round coming at me right here with O'Gorman, Van Verloth, Merritt, and Branham. I see Merritt. I see some Supercross colors of O'Gorman. Don't see Jimmy V or the Big Hurt. We'll wish Mr. Branham well. I know he took first round digger. Hope you're well, Frank. Big Grizz is moving on with Swifty O'Gorman. They've been in the game long enough. Oh yeah, and Merritt writes it down that he got Swifty in round 2. All right. Pro-Am action back up on top of the hill. Third round of ladies getting locked, loaded, and ready to go. How about Jordan, Jones, Herrera, Ashley, and Sarasa? Down the front straightaway, we're rolling. Herrera got a pretty good pop. Jones got an inside line as they go downtown in and out of turn number 1 down that second straightaway. Tiny G trying to get away. Jones sitting on that 2 spot. Got to be Diamond Lil rolling on the 3. Oh, yeah. Let's turn and burn out of the Pro Max. Turn down that third straightaway. It's the Sadie Herrera show on a Friday afternoon. Got the Voice Jones sitting on that 2 spot. Diamond Lil on the 3. The Mad Rabbit comes back on the 4. Sarasa on the 5. More ladies in the gate right now. How about Pierce, Custer, Alden, Pino? Gate goes down, double A on her, patented getaway down that front straightaway. She's got the giddy up and the go-go. In and out of turn number 1 down that back straightaway with your national. Number 1, Alexis Alden running the show. Oh, she's got the hustle and the muscle on a Friday afternoon. She's in and out of turn number 2 down that third straightaway, smooth operating through the section back in my direction. It's double A on a Friday. Got the missile coming back on that 2 spot. Battle on the 3, Pino. Going to pick up the 3. Pierce comes back on the 4. Got my young men locked and loaded. How about Hudson, Brewer, Reeder, Henry, LeSure, and Romer? On a mechanical hold up on the hill. Got about a 30-second delay. Want to thank everybody again for making the trip to Powder Springs, Georgia for this weekend's Dixieland Nationals. After this third-round Pro-Am moto, head on over to USA BMX Racewear. Big D's on a little bit of he's on his 20-minute union break right now, but he'll be back shortly. Had to come out here and watch his Identify-powered young son. Brewer, Romer, Henry, Hudson, Reeder, LeSure. spot. Hudson running the show. Oh, yeah. Henry looks to get up and around on the top side. Hudson says it's going to take a little more than that. Speedy Smurf says, well, how about this? Show you a tire, show you a backside. Henry, Hudson coming back at me. Henry, Hudson, Reeder. Henry, Hudson, Reeder, Brewer. 1, 2. Did he get the 2? He got by Hudson at the line. Oh, that identified power working out for Lil D today. Could ever see Big D. He's stoked and ready to make some deals. Lito, Santos, Smith, Stazetsky, Funk, Felker. Gate goes down. Pretty good pop out of Lito. He's out on the outside, so he's got a long way to go in a short time to get there. Let's go in and out of turn number 1. Lito running the show. He's got Superman in the hip pocket. Lito, Stazetsky. Rift tangent colors. Got to be Santos. Takes the short side. Got Felker. Santos going to go banging bars. Felker tries to show him a tire. Santos got the inside line. Felker slams the door. Lito, Stazetsky, Felker, Santos. 1, 2, 3, and 4.
This isn't your typical commercial, because we aren't your typical bike shop. We're a group of young racers looking to change the way things are done. You can learn more by heading over to the Full Tilt Bike Co. YouTube channel, where we do product reviews, custom builds, training tips, and even a little bit of riding as well.
So make sure you head on over there and see what we've got next in store.
Full Tilt Bike Co. You feel something like nipping?
No, I don't.
Straightaway man in black on the attack. RT taking that short side. Let's bang some bars out of the turn. 90 ride. Got to be Locke running the show. Locke out on point. Got Rob on that 2 spot. Oh, yeah. The real RT on the 3 coming back at me. Locke, Rob, Thompson, and the 1 ride. A Lossman go 1, 2, 3, and 4. Owens, Yance, Gam, Savino, Kahanen, more 14-year-old experts down the back straightaway. Who's got the gas and the go fast? Oh, man, taking this one over. Look like that's got to be Carter Gam. J-Ride, going to take him in and out of turn number 2. I got Gam. I got Yance going 1 and 2. Gam, Yance, Savino. 1, 2, 3, on 4 at a quarter. Number 7, how about Cole, Mortelli, Geraldo, Friend, Seabrook. Turn number 1 down that back straightaway. Mortelli got the Power FX Speedco colors out on point. I got CD3 sitting on that 2 spot. The Tornado Spinning on the 3, in the zone colors of Geraldo on the 4, single file through the section, back in my direction. Those are your transfers out of quarter main, number 7, quarter main, number 8, last quarter main of the afternoon. Down that front straightaway was Badoniak, Douglas, Schulte, Inman, Dirks. The dive bomber says, let's go fast one around the track at my home track, boys. Here we go, in and out of turn number 1 down the back straightaway. Oh, yeah, he's got the giddy up, he's got the go-go. Yeah, running the show, got to be the dive bomber. The Bad Nader into the 2 spot in the zone colors. Got to be the Gold Cup 3 ride. Gold Cup 2 of Inman on the 3 spot. M&M PKS colors. The Scorpion Schulte going to strike off the 4. Those are your transfers. At a quarter main, number 8. Semis coming up in just a couple of minutes. We'll take a couple of minute break and be right back with semi-main event.
This isn't your typical commercial, because we aren't your typical bike shop. We're a group of young racers looking to change the way things are done. You can learn more by heading over to the Full Tilt Bike Co. YouTube channel, where we do product reviews, custom builds, training tips, and even a little bit of riding as well.
So make sure you head on over there and see what we've got next in store.
Full Tilt Bike Co. You feel something like nipping?
No, I don't.
This isn't your typical commercial, because we aren't your typical bike shop. We're a group of young racers looking to change the way things are done. You can learn more by heading over to the Full Tilt Bike Co. YouTube channel, where we do product reviews, custom builds, training tips, and even a little bit of riding as well.
So make sure you head on over there and see what we've got next in store.
24 semi-main events. Gate slams down. I got Cole down the front straightaway. The Tornado trying to get away on a Friday afternoon. Got to be Hutland colors. In and out of turn number one down that back straightaway. Got Schulte on the 2 spot. Pair of Florida Cats moving fast in and out of turn number 2 down that third straightaway. Schulte got company coming in a hurry. Cole, Schulte, 1 and 2, 3 ride. Got to be Dirks on that 3 spot as they turn for home. Cole, Schulte, Dirks, 1, 2, and 3. Tonkovich will pick up the 4. Dropped one off over there. Kahanen over in turn number 3. Get Skywalker checked out. He's up. Give Luke a hand. He's going to throw his leg over his steed and ride it out BMX style. DeFriend, Badoniak, 6. Tilly, Seabrook, John. Gate slaps down. We're going racing CD3. He's got the giddy up. He's got the go-go to take him downtown in and out of turn number 1 on the top side. Ride Black Crown Army colors. Down that second straightaway on the getaway. Got to be the Badnator. Badoniak takes the short set. Says I'll meet you at the exit of turn number 2. CD3. Little bobble out of turn number 2, but he's still running the show. DeFriend, Badoniak, 1 and 2. I got Seabrook sitting on the 3. DeFriend, Badoniak, Seabrook, 1, 2, 3. The 8 ride of the Jet 6 picks up that 4 spot. Weaver, Toro, Reynolds, Johnson, Renier, Francis. Oh, yeah. 7-year-old experts. Down that back straightaway in the zone colors, running out on point, getting it done on the 1. That's got to be Hollywood Reynolds. Reynolds says, come on, boys, let me show you the fast way in and out of the Pro Max turn. Down that second straightaway. Reynolds, Weaver, Francis, 1, 2, 3. Single file on the turn for home. Reynolds, Weaver, Francis, room for one more. The 12 ride of Toro. Pisciata, Merzion, D'Imperio, Maluski, Salva, Lindberry. More 7-year-old experts. 4 is my semi-main event number. Haro colors running the show. Got to be Jethro Salva. Down that back straightaway on the getaway. Gold Coast colors. Got to be Lightning Lee. I'm going to slide into that 2 spot. I got DJ D'Imperio on the 3. Salva, Pisciata, D'Imperio, 1, 2, 3 in the zone color, sitting on that 4 spot. Got to be the Roadrunner Maluski on the turn Rome. Salva going to hold on to the 1. Pisciata going to pick up that 2 spot. The DJ on the 3 with the Roadrunner picking up the 4. How about Irwin, Novi, Burnsworth, Andrade, Clements, Johnson? 8-year-old experts. They're going to go downtown in and out of turn number 1 down that back straightaway. Factory. LSG colors the bean. Novi running out on point right now. Got Burnsworth for the 09 crew on the 2. I got Novi. Burnsworth going to go 1 and 2 out of turn number 2. Gold Cup 3 ride on that 3 spot. That's a Thomaster. Andrade, single file style as they turn for home. Coming back at me. Bluegrass colors. Got to be Clements on the 4. So Novi, Burnsworth, Andrade, and Clements, 1, 2, 3, and 4. More 8-year-old experts getting locked and loaded. Pieper, Workman, Hicks, Romer, Hulbert, Mantell. Coming down the mountain, who's got the gas and the go fast? S squared colors got the pop early down that front straightaway. Got to be the speed train. Peeper going to take him downtown in and out of turn number 1. S squared colors down that back straightaway. Oh, yeah. I got the Chicken Hawk trying to hold on to that 2 spot. He's got Wild West Hicks. Hicks going to slide into the 2. Workman back to the 3. Peeper, Hicks, Workman. 1, 2, 3 as they're in and out of the Pro Max turn 36 right of Money. Mantell showing up at money time. In and out of turn number 3 coming back at me. Peeper, Hicks, Workman, and Mantell go 1, 2, 3, and a 4. 7 is my semi-main event number. How about Williams, Griffith, Despalosis, Southwell, Bach, and Tidwell going downtown in and out of turn number 1 down that back straightaway with 9-year-old experts. Full tilt colors running the show right there. Got to be Hutch the Clutch, Griffith. No, that's going to be Griffith on the 2 spot. I got full tilt colors. That's Despalosis on the 1 right there. Showtime getting it done. Got the clutch on that 2 spot. 9 ride. Sitting on the 3 spot going to be the Jackpot. Despopolos getting it done with the 1. Griffith picks up the 2. 9 ride of Williams. And the Money Man going to get it done when it counts and move on to a main event. Maluski, Caldwell, Lafreniere, Taylor, Ransdell, and Williams. Oh, yeah, Jaxie boy. He's got the gas and the go fast out of Santee, California. Hey, he spent a season as a Powder Springs, Georgia local, and he's showing it on a Friday afternoon right now. Lafreniere going to run the show in and out of turn number 2. He's got the Kamikaze Caldwell for the Rift Tangent crew on that 2 spot. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Got to be 2-step depth. Sitting on the 3, Lafreniere, Caldwell, Williams. 1, 2, 3 as they turn for home. Battle on that 4 spot. 1 bike, 5 bike. Going to be the 1 ride. A boost at Ransdale. The semi number 8, semi number 9. How about Johnson, Seninga, Lindberry, Smith, Tunn, Armand, Green, and Aarons. Down the back straightaway, getting it done on the 1 right there. Got to be the Wild Man, Lindberry for the S squared crew. He's going to take him in and out of turn number 2, running the show right now. Oh, yeah. Got to be that skinny boy living fat. Green sitting on that 2 spot. Lindberry, Green, Johnson. 1, 2, 3 as they turn for home. 1, Jose Zaninga going to come back on that 4th and final transfer spot. Out of semi number 9. Preto, Robles, Gazaway, Hardbarger, Moratelli, Hardy, Renier, Westfall. Let's go downtown in and out of turn number 1 with 10-year-old experts on a Friday afternoon. 10 is my semi-main event number. Moratelli got the Power FX Speedco colors out on point right now. He's running the show on the 1. Got his teammate Case Lay Gazaway sitting on that 2 spot. Jesse pumping his fist as he watches this one go down. Moratelli, Gazaway, Robles. 1, 2, 3 on the turn for home. The NAG 19 ride of the Beast Perito picks up the 4 as it's an all-Power FX Speedco and 110% nutrition. Transfer semi.
Keaton, Whiten, they're looking for you. Your friends are looking for you in staging.
Godo, Noyola, Horn, Gordon, Graves, Bauer, Schmidt, Kessler. Oh, it's the regulator mounted up and running the show for Rampage Racing out of Dunwoody, Georgia. He's getting it done on the 1. I got Jumpin' Jacks on that 2 spot. Gnarly Charlie on the 3 as they turn for home. Coming back at me. Gordon, Horn, Noyola, 1, 2, 3. The G-Ride of King Kitty Bowers picks up that 4 spot. Young, Janzuski, Bryant, Irwin, Azaraga, Pommels, Hester, Strayer. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Down that back straightaway. JNR colors running out on point right now. Got to be the young gun. Cody Young got the LSG right at spot him. Got him on that 2 spot. Going to be Bryant. I got Young. I got Bryant. Janzuski. Got to be the chimp sitting on the 3 as they turn Rome. Young, Bryant, Janzuski. 1, 2, and 3. Hester going to get in. Nope. No, new rider went by. That was Supersonic Irwin picked up that 4 spot. Oh, here we go. Hubbard, Andrade, Barrett, Meinl, Williams, Dingman, the low machine running the show. He's got Mad Max in the hip pocket in and out of turn number 2 down that 3rd straightaway. I got the Night Train rolling on the 3. Andrade, Meinl, Williams, 1, 2, 3 with Hurry Up Hubbard grabbing the 4 and moving on. Out of semi 13, and Mama Williams says, they take 4, so 3 works. Tauscher, Warner, Rabinowitz, Workman, Ako, Yance, down the back straightaway. Oh, got to be the kid, Warner. Got the Alto crew running out on point, in and out of turn number 2. We're going to roll. Wheeler Dealer Colors. I dropped 3 off down that third straightaway. I got Warner, Tauscher, 1 and 2. Ako on the 3. 10 bike's going to get up in time. That's the Tasmanian Devil, Yance. You'll give Rabinowitz and Workman a hand. That didn't work out like they had planned. Warner, Tauscher, Ako, and Yance are all moving on. 13 Expert, Quimby, Weiland, Gorsh, Janczewski, Kopetsky, Martinez, Daniello, Hicks. All right, Grandma, here we go. Gate goes down, we're going racing. They get bigger, they get faster every time around. Let's take it downtown with the Wild Man. He's got the Black Crown Army out on point on a Friday afternoon. He says, boys, let me show you the fast way around my home track. Oh, yeah. A couple local cats running the show right now. Got the Wild Man. Catch me if you can. 1 and 2 on a breakaway on a Friday. 4 rides.